buying sexy women like me gifts, drinks, and dinners, expecting sex, but end up falling into the friend zone, becoming my gay best friend, being the guy who will drive me around, pay my bills, or be that shoulder to cry on when that real man leaves me in tears. Welcome to the themanmindset.com radio show with your host, Steve the Dean Williams. As long as you think the world revolves around us women, you will always be a sucker and a loser to us. Steve is here to guide you on all man issues, such as manhood, dating, sex, leadership, success, relationships with women, marriage, and fatherhood, with easy, simple solutions that will rid you of your fears and problems with women. Learn how to reinvent yourself and see the world with a new set of eyes without any self-sabotage or excuses. Take it away, Steve.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. This is your boy, the Dean. Class is in session, man. This show is being brought to you by a few things. Let's go ahead and hit the sponsors. First and foremost, this is being brought to you by Tactical Soap. Guys, make sure you go to Tactical Soap. Check that out. Also, this is being brought to you by Tate's War Room. Guys, make sure you go over there to Tate's War Room. And last but not least, this is being brought to you by the Fraternity of Excellence, guys. Join the online brotherhood of exceptional men, the Fraternity of Excellence. What's going on? I'm your host, Dean. Class is in session. Guys, if y'all want to call in, y'all have the number right here. Let me pop that in here. It's going to be 515-605-9373. That is 515-605-9373 is the number. If y'all have any questions in the chat room, we'd love to hear from you as well. We'll answer any chat room questions that you have that has to deal with the subject that we are talking about and discussing. And outside of that, guys, if you want to call in, feel free to call in and let's chop it up. Cowboys are on. Got my TV in front of me, watching my dogs, Cowboys, doing the show. Got a good show for y'all today. Guys, don't forget, tomorrow on my station, we'll be talking about why most guys have what is called the curse of Benjamin Button. We want you to go ahead, if you get a chance, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell, and y'all will get that information as well. Also, guys, just want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat room. I hope y'all guys are doing well and everything. Let's get on into the show. Today, we're going to be talking about your next versus your end game and why. And I think this is pretty much probably the number one reason why most guys out there do not experience the growth that they want to experience when it comes to manhood and understanding really the game and stuff. A lot of guys out there really look to shortcuts. A lot of individuals out there who really are not teaching them anything as far as manhood goes and things like that. And this is why it is really important to kind of go over that a little bit. And I'm going to use a presentation to discuss that. I always like to use certain simple things to kind of help y'all along, to give y'all a better understanding of why it is we do what we do, man. And I just wanted to start off. Now, one thing, I'm a big kid and I love, Marvel and DC and stuff like that. But there was something that I saw, and it's been out for a while. Y'all understand the Infinity Wars or whatever. If you're a Marvel fan, anyone that knows me, I love Thanos. Thanos is my guy. Thanos has always been my guy, but Thanos is going to be the catalyst of explaining the difference between your next and really your end game. For a lot of you guys out there, you're always thinking about your end game. Your opponent, a woman, she's always thinking about her next. And this is why a lot of you guys fail with relationships, because you are always looking at an end game. You are looking at women based off of their beauty. You're looking at women based off of their looks, whatever you like in them, that's what you're basing it off of, and is a end game. And you don't even have these women prove themselves to you. That's the sad thing. But it's not just with women, it's with everything that you do in life. And that's what we're going to talk about your next versus your end game. Because if it is a end game, that means it can never go beyond the point you say end game. And that's what we are definitely going to discuss. Also going to take your numbers at 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. But let's go ahead and get into this, because I really love this, man. This is what I live for. But we're going to talk about this because I need you to understand. When I watched the Marvel movies and stuff, and I saw Thanos, man, I was mind blown. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. We're gonna go into it. We're going straight to the board, guys. Now, in order to understand flow, like I always say, I always like to utilize Thanos. Thanos to me is the antithesis of what you guys are not. But through this, I'm going to explain to you guys what your next is and what it means and why you should strive for your next and stop looking at your end game. So many of you guys have an end game. I want to be a man. That's not an end game. An end game of being a man is you're not going to be a man until the day you die, because if you are doing it right, you are always growing. So we're going to use Thanos right here. Let's get into it. Now, the thing about Thanos we loved, okay, it was something that Thanos said in the Marvel movies, and I think this is good. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Y'all got to excuse me. I got to, hold on a second. Give me a second. I'm trying to see if I can stretch this joint out a little bit and do it like this. Here we go. Hold on. I want y'all to be able to read some of this stuff. Now, there was a part in the Marvel thing when Thanos was sitting on a rock, okay? He was sitting on a rock, and he was talking to Captain America and all that. I mean, he was talking shit, chat shit. And it was something that he said that was really strong and really powerful. Thanos said, as long as there are those that remember what was, there will always be those who are unable to accept what can be. And why is that important? Because describes the majority of you guys today. Because most of you guys today live in the past. Everything you do is either in the past. You always use the past as an excuse. You always use the past as a reason why you don't go forward. Use the past as why you are staying where you are stuck. And he said it exactly. As long as those that remember what was, that means as long as you as an individual are always using excuses and the past for reasons why you don't grow, okay? There will always be you guys out there who will never know and never understand what your potential is, what you can be as a man, and what women will see you as when you grow. But that's the biggest problem, and that's what I loved about Thanos. He said this. I didn't say this. This is what was said in the movie. This is Thanos has always been cold, but this is absolutely true. So basically what he was saying is this: as long as there are those who remember what was, will always have 2 + 2 = 5 is thinking. And we already talked about 2 + 2 is 5 is thinking. Guys who feel that they're not good enough, or guys 2 + 2 = 5 is thinking is a man or a male that feels like the government is always going to take him for his money if he marries somebody. 2 + 2 = 5 is thinking is a man that blames the family court. I'm not going to mess with her because I don't want the family court to take da-da-da. 2 + 2 = 5 is thinking is a man that kind of goes his own way when he feels that, you know what, life has beat me down. Life isn't fair. Boo-hoo. My pee-pee hurt. So instead, I'm going to do things that men don't do. That is 2 + 2 = 5 is thinking. Not taking accountability, not taking responsibility for anything that you do. That is what we call 2 + 2 = 5 is 2 + 2 = 5 thinking. Now we can get into some of the 2 + 2 = 5 is thinking, and I'll just give you a few of them. Let me scroll. Let me give you a few 2 + 2 = 5 thinking. But 2 + 2 is assuming that you know what everybody is thinking without any proof. You guys out there automatically assume that when you meet a woman, you already know what she's thinking. or you think that every woman should think like you. That's 2 + 2, 5 is thinking. 2 + 2 is 5 is thinking and believing is something won't happen because it hasn't happened before. My goodness, deep. 2 + 2 is 5 is thinking. Ignoring truthful information so that you don't have to think about the unpleasant facts. That is 2 + 2, 5 is thinking. I'll give you a few more. Thinking your behaviors and past attitudes can't be changed. 2 + 2, 5 is thinking. That's how a lot of you guys think right now. That is your method of 2 + 2 is 5. But let's get into Thanos. Get back into Thanos. There will always be those who are unable to accept what can be. See, if you think the way you think, you will never, ever be able to have this equation of 2 + 2 is 4. 2 + 2 is 4 as being accountable, being responsible, being solution-based, not blaming women, not blaming jobs, not blaming feminism, not blaming Me Too. When you have 2 + 2, 4 is thinking, which used to be in the street, not on this internet bullshit. I'm talking about the streets. 2 + 2, 4 is thinking that you will win. But let's get deep into this. One thing Thanos said that a lot of guys don't have and don't understand is what we call will. Because the hardest choices do require the strongest wills. Thanos said it and he's right. So many of you guys want to do so many things, but you don't have what is called the willpower to move beyond what you are to what you can be, because you do not believe in yourself. You do not believe in what you are and what you can be. Why? Because some YouTuber told you you can't be. Some YouTuber has scared you into learning about you, but instead, what they have required you to do is learn what they want you to learn as part of a cult type mentality. But let's talk about Thanos. See, throughout the Marvel movies, they've always been trying to push this guy, and I'm only talking about the movie. I'm not talking about the comic book with death or anything like that. I'm talking about the comic book. Most people out there who watch these things are under the impression that Thanos was all about snapping his fingers. It was everything came down to a simple snap of the finger. Everybody thought that was Thanos's end game, was snapping his fingers and getting rid of half of life. That was not the case. And let me explain something to you. See, the thing about Thanos that you guys didn't understand, and this is important, I'm kind of connecting this, so please follow me along. If you got any questions, go ahead and ask. Chat room, same thing. See, the thing that was so great about Thanos was it didn't matter who was next. The thing that made Thanos the way he was, and the thing that makes men the way they are, is that they're always moving towards what it's called their next. They don't stay and grovel. They don't stay bitching, whining, moaning, and complaining like a bunch of women. They are always moving on. Whether they win, whether they learn, or whether they draw, they are always moving towards their next because they are not complacent. They don't just camp out on a victory. They're always moving towards their next. And the reason why Thanos moved towards his next is because as a man, and this is some man stuff, is that his thoughts were always in line with his actions. Now, we're going to talk more about this tomorrow. We're going to discuss this more tomorrow with the show we're going to do Tuesday, but I don't want to get into that. But I'm just letting you guys know that this is the biggest problem with the majority of you guys out there. So many of you guys say that you want women. So many guys say you want relationships. So many of you guys say you want respect. So many of you guys say you want to live the life of a man, but your thoughts are not in line with your actions. But in this case with Thanos, His thoughts was always in line with his actions, meaning that whatever he thought that he wanted to do, he did it. Very important thing. So let's talk about his ultimate goal. Thanos' ultimate goal at the end of the day was to get rid of half of life. That was it. That was his next. Wasn't his end game. It was his next. That was it. So what Thanos did is he, and with the help of the people with him, went around looking for stones that will put a gauntlet on and give him power to do that. But wait a second. That's not what it's about. Let's talk about this. His ultimate goal was to get rid of half of life. Meaning that it was this simple. Thanos himself was not in the calculations. Thanos himself just said half. And let me explain to you. Thanos himself was not in the calculations. Thanos just said half. And what do I mean by half? What I mean is when it came to half, Thanos didn't want to get rid of half. Listen. Thanos wanted to get rid of half. He didn't think about who was in the half because it didn't matter to him. He didn't sit down and calculate who he was getting rid of. I hope some of this is starting to click and make sense to you. He didn't sit around and say, well, this person should stay and this person should go. He didn't give a fuck. All he wanted is what he wanted. He went for what he wanted because his thoughts were in line with his behaviors. And because his thoughts were in line with his behaviors, he wasn't thinking about the who in the half. He just wanted to get rid of half. But the best part about this is that even though he wanted to get rid of half, he didn't think about what everybody thought about him. He didn't care about who was in his way. He didn't go to bed thinking, oh no, the Hulk is after me. Oh no, Thor rejects me. Oh no, Iron Man hates me. Oh no, Captain America thinks I'm bad for what I think. He didn't care about what others thought because he wanted to get done what he set out to do, which is something that happened, unfortunately, for a lot of you young men out there. Y'all are worried about everything and everybody. Y'all are worried about what women think. Y'all worried about what your friends think. You're worried about what your family thinks. You're worried about everybody except yourself. But again, going back to Thanos, he didn't care. He didn't care. He just knew that it had to get done. And this is what made him the baddest motherfucker. And this is why I'm talking to you about this man. Because Thanos reached his goal, his next, gentlemen. Once he got the 5 stones, he put them on, he snapped his fingers. He reached his next. He reached his next, gentlemen. And once he reached his next, he moved on. He didn't sit around and pout. He didn't sit around and mourn. He didn't sit around and praise himself. He just moved on to his next. And what he did was destroy the stones and move on. Okay? Because at the end of the day, and that's what I'm talking about. Let's get back to the thing. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. This has everything to do with you guys. So many of you guys out there are so busy looking at your end game that you choose not to work on your next, because working on your next It's not fast enough to reach what you want to reach sometimes. You're always in a hurry. You're always in a rush. And as a man, you should always look towards your next, whatever, no matter what it is you're doing. Because having an end game, gentlemen, is saying that you have reached the ultimate line and you cannot go beyond that point. But for a lot of you guys out there, you are following those that are trying to give you an end game. And all you've got to do is ask yourself the truthful question. How many people have I been listening to and I'm still stuck in the same fucking position? How many books have I read and I'm still the same exact person? Funny how most people, and I don't know what, another 2 months, a month and 21 days? No, say about a month and 2 weeks. Most of you guys are going to do the exact same thing you do every year. And that is look at an end game that you are never going to be able to accomplish. As the ball is falling down from the top of the sky, you guys are going to sit around there and still lie to yourselves and make excuses of the things that you want to do. And then you wonder why you lose. And you wonder why you don't get the respect from the women or those that are on the other side of the street. Because, see, those that are on the other side of the street focus on their next. They're not thinking about what is going to happen, because what happens is what happens. If she rejects me, she rejects me. If she accepts me, she accepts me. So what? On to the next one. She rejects me, on to the next one. She accepts me, on to the next one. No man sits around and festers in victory when, as a man, you're always looking to your next. You don't just be satisfied because you spoke to a woman on the phone or she texted you one time. That's a guy that lies to himself. But one of the greatest problems that a lot of you guys have is that you worry so much. You worry. Not only do you worry, you waste time. You worry and waste time every single day doing things that are doing more harm to you than good. Most of you guys have this for some odd reason. You've got this trigonometry thinking, or this doctor in the day thinking that I'm watching people that's going to help me be a man right off the bat. And that's not the truth. It never happens that way. It never happens that way. But because they're selling you a bag of goods to make you feel like you can be something that you're not, you follow it blindly. When are you going to draw a line and open your damn eyes and see that everybody does not have your best interest at hand when it comes to being a man? Because if anybody tells you you can do it in a day, a weekend, or something like that, you lose. And even if you get information on being a man, you hear what I'm saying? Even if you get information on being a man and you don't utilize that, you lose. And that's the truth. You lose. But your time is something that you don't care about. You feel like you got so much of it. You feel like you've got to follow the herd blindly. And your opponent knows all of this. The woman across from you, and this is why when it comes to dating, women are smarter than most men, because they're not going after end game. They may have an end game in mind later on down the line, but one thing they know is that, hey, you know what? I got to see his next. I meet him. I talk to him. I've got to peel back to see, number one, if he's real, if he's honest, if he's sincere, What is he? Does his actions line up with his behaviors? Is he the man that he's claiming to be? A woman is always looking, because that's what, see, in the game, and I hate using the word the game, but even in the chess match that you go with women, even though most women are 5 moves ahead than most of you guys, because you guys are stuck on what is called an end game. An end game that most of you never, ever reach, because most of you don't get the respect, because women don't give respect to those. But like I told you, and we talked about this before, a lot of women out there, hey, I want to give a shout out. Thank you, Charlie. Much love to you. A lot of people out there, a lot of guys out there, you've got to understand something. A lot of women have a thought process in their head of what they think is a man. And a lot of women will sometimes peel back layers and say, okay, well, you know what? He might not be the perfect man, but because he's not really a man, I'm going to make him into what I want him to be. Does that make any sense? I'm going to make him to what I want him to be. I'm going to choose when we go out on a date. I'm going to choose the time. I'm going to choose the place. I'm going to choose what he can and cannot do. I'm going to choose when I'm going to let him beg enough to what? Beg me to like him, beg me to want to be intimate with him, beg and beg and beg until I decide that I either want to marry him, have kids by him, or I just want to use him for my bidding. And the reason why is because Cowboys scored a touchdown. Thank you. And the reason why is because they're always thinking about their next. They know you. See, the thing that most guys don't tell you, who push all this bullshit down your throat, they don't tell you that your opponent already knows you. And they don't tell you that every little trick and every gimmick that you use, come on, man. Oh, come on, dude. Shit. No touchdown. Damn it. They don't tell you what the truth is, because if they told you the truth, they know you wouldn't follow them, because they know that you want more than just somebody telling you you got to work on you. A lot of people don't want to hear that. But unfortunately, that's the truth. That's the truth. And for a lot of people out there, a lot of people out there just don't understand. Thing that women love the most is an individual who has no sense of self. An individual that cannot, or his thinking does not line up with his behaviors. As a man, there is no bitching, whining, or complaining. You accept what is. If she wants to be with you, you accept it and move on. And if she doesn't, she has every right not to want to be. Who says that she has to be with you? Who says that she has to like you? Who says that she has to date you? For some reason, you guys got in your head that, you know what, just because you approach her or you talk to her, that she has to like you. She didn't have to do a damn thing. And that's the sad thing about you guys. Someone told you that just because you ask her out on a date means she's got to like you or sleep with you. That's not the case. But the smart thing about these women is that they're always looking towards their next. They're not looking at an end game until they recognize that you are a authentic. See, when they recognize man, oh, that's when there's an end game. When she recognizes you to be a man, that's when it's an end game. But for a lot of you guys, unfortunately, a lot of you are going to get in relationships. A lot of you are going to date women. A lot of you are going to marry women and live with women. A lot of you are going to be engaged with women. And let me tell you, you better hope she doesn't run into a man. You better hope she doesn't run into a man. Because a lot of women nowadays, men are scarce. Men are like fossil fuel. But why do men flourish? Why do men have so many options and so many choices of women? Why do men get to choose what they want instead of being chosen? Why do men have that option? Because the thing about men is this: their thoughts always line at their behaviors, and who you see is what you see. A man is not trying to learn tricks, gimmicks, and trying to manipulate women, trying to manipulate the game. No. A man is always moving towards his next. A man is always moving towards his next. And what people don't understand in this game, freelance, I'm a roll on that. Women have their ear to the ground. Guys, I want to flip this script, but I really don't, because I don't want to put you in this position. So let me just explain something to you. If you're an individual that has hundreds of guys beating down the door to sleep with you, most women can't sleep with everybody. So what women do is they work on their next. They already know what it is they're looking for in somebody. They already have it in their head what they're looking for. Listen, and this is something that you guys don't understand, and I'm going to explain to you. All right? They have it in their head what they are looking for as what we call a good guy, someone that they can either, he's a good guy to hang out with, or he's a good guy to give crumbs, to build a relationship, to force myself to like him or find certain things in him I like. But I'm not attracted to him, but there are things I like about him, and there are things that, you know what, I would be with this guy, I will marry him, and I have kids, and I will live what I think is probably the ultimate goal, which she finds out later on it's a lie, but that's what they think. They've got two lists. They've got two lists. The first list is the guy that three lists. There's the ones that are the creepy guys. There's the creepy list. There's the list of the guys that they will. Now, this is the majority of women. The second one, guy they would meet, drawn out arguments, disrespect, marriage, have babies, terrible marriage, divorce, probably, blah, blah, blah. That is that roller coaster lies and stuff, right? But then there's a list that they have that they cannot avoid. There is a certain kind of individual that they cannot avoid no matter what it is. And it doesn't matter how tall he is, how short he is, how fat, skinny, doesn't matter what job he's got. There's just a certain kind of person out there that she rarely meets. But just like nature and everything in nature, when she meets it, she can't help to be attracted to it. That's the key word, attracted to it. There is nothing that she can say and nothing that she can do to avoid the third one. But let's talk about the second one for a second. Because like I told you guys, even in nature, and let me explain how nature works for a lot of you guys out there. Nature's very simple. As I told you guys before, a zebra can be an alpha. Any prey out there can be alpha. Any grass-eating animal can be alpha. It doesn't have to be meat. It doesn't have to be grass. Any animal in the animal kingdom, there is always going to be an alpha. Meaning that guy, which is in the second thing that we're talking about, like a zebra, hippo, giraffe, you name it. Water buffalo, pigs, hogs, horses, doesn't matter what. Chickens, bees, roaches, rats, it does not matter. They will always find a partner when they are the top of their chain or the top of their species, excuse me. Like I told you before, a zebra can be alpha, meaning a zebra can sleep with all the women, other female zebras, and run the herd as an alpha. Well, we call it a beta alpha, but that's it. That's how it is. Okay? And that's the truth. And that is the same thing where the majority of you guys land at. Because in their eyes, if you're not what they're attracted to, then what they will do is you will be their work project. You will be a series of next and next and next. You're her pet project. Meaning, all right, I got to clean this guy up. I got to try to make him what I feel a man is in my eyes, kind of like mom does. I'm going to clean him up. And the thing about him is that he ain't even going to fight it. He's just going to go along with it. I'm going to get mad at him. I'm going to get angry at him. I'm going to talk crazy to him. I'm going to do all these things. And he's going to accept that because like his other friends, they believe that all couples should argue, relationships should fail. You know, there are problems in relationships, blah, 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 blah. Everybody doesn't get along. Happy wife, happy life. Don't make her mad. It's okay. I slept on the couch. I need her permission. This is where most of you guys are going in because once a woman, see what you guys understand is you can watch, and this is the funny thing I always talk about you guys. This is funny that I tell about y'all. Is that it is so funny that you guys come up with these jargon names and these jargon words and these acronyms and all that silly shit. You follow all these YouTubers and all that stuff. But isn't it funny? As soon as you get around a woman, all that shit falls out the door. Isn't it funny? Someone could tell you that this right here is a popsicle stick. You know how they do it. They always take one thing and call it something else. Well, this is a popsicle stick. But guess what? As soon as you get around a woman, you ain't going to be thinking about this. Doesn't matter what it is. As soon as you get around a woman, everything that you have seen on YouTube, every book that you have read goes out the door and you don't even realize it until probably right now. You're like, holy shit. Damn, he's right. I'm sitting here watching all these YouTubes about women ain't this and this is how you do this with a woman. This, and then you get around a woman and all that stuff goes away like that. And you are mush as in, what do I do? Does she like me? Well, what can I say to get her to like me? And oh my gosh, I got to walk on eggshells because I don't want. Think about that, guys. But the worst part about it is she knows. Do you actually think that these women are not studying, watching, and seeing everything that goes on with you guys? Do you actually think that they stay on their side of the street? Absolutely not. Because the thing about these women is they know their opponent. They know their opponent. And the thing about it is they study you all the time. They study your movements. They study your habits. And the worst part about you cookie cutters is that all of you are nothing but a broken record. You all do everything exactly the same. And the thing that you think you're original. You think you're original. You think your approach, because you heard some YouTuber tell you, it is so original that you're the first one ever come up with it. Gentlemen, if it's under the sun, it's been done before. And that's the truth. It's it. That's not true, 36. That's not true. Don't say that. That's not true. That is a false claim, and that's part of why y'all go where y'all at. That's part of the reason why y'all fail automatically with women, because of what you just this statement right here. The majority of you guys will say things like this. The majority of you guys will say, well, women ain't this and women ain't that, and women this and women that. And then you get yourself around a woman, you don't even know what to do around a woman. You don't even know how to stand your ground. You don't even know what your next is. But but you know what she knows about you? She knows you're in game. You don't think so? They all know you're in game. But the sad thing about your end game is that you don't have enough necks to even get to your end game, because you let life happen to you without directing your own life. And that's why a lot of you guys go wrong, where a lot of you guys have problems. Y'all guys sit around here, talk all that yak, but when freelance, absolutely. They watch and they study you. And your end game is on such a checkers level that's why they make you do all the stuff that you do. But then, do you understand why you always complaining? Do you understand why you always are mad about life, frustrated with women, and you try to blame women for everything that's going wrong in your life? Everything you do, you want to blame women for, instead of looking in the mirror and realizing that these women are no different. And the saddest part to all you guys, y'all want to sit here and say, well, Steve, you don't understand. Everything's different. It's not like it was back in your day. Everything's different. You damn right everything's different. Because you guys should have a minimum of 10 women right now. The game has changed. Women don't have the morals that they had back in the day. Y'all don't understand. Oh, back in our day, a woman getting pregnant meant she's getting shipped down to the aunt's house down south in the attic, because she was an embarrassment to the family. That's how it was back in our day. But now, these women are giving it up easily. And yet y'all saying, well, wait a second. But if they're giving it up easily, then why am I not benefiting from that? Because in her eyes, why should she give something to somebody who ain't really a man in her eyes? You guys, most of you guys feel like women should think like men. And that's the saddest part about you guys. But Even though there's the creepy guys, and even though there's the majority of you guys that listen, you're going to find a relationship. I'm not saying you're not. One day you're going to find a relationship. One day you're going to find a woman that you might live with. You might find all these things, right? But the one thing that is really going to hurt you more than anything else in the world is that she is constantly peeling back layers, man. And when she peels back all your layers and look at your heart and see that it's hollow, she knows your last name is hollow, your thoughts are hollow, your movements are hollow, and nothing lines up to what you say you are, you've already lost her respect. And guess what? You better hope she doesn't run into a man. Because as soon as she do that, wait, hold on. Did we make the field goal? Come on, baby. But what I'm saying to y'all guys, this is the truth. A lot of guys out there, y'all want to be told the thing that women want to be told. And that's a fairy tale. You know why women love chick flicks so much and read romance novels so much? Because these women love the fairy tale. They love the thought process of the happily ever after. And that's what they're always going after. They're happily ever after. That's what they're always going after. But what is the difference between them and you guys? Your happily ever after is just smashing the chick. And listen, I'm going to tell you this. There is nothing wrong with wanting sex. I'm never going to knock you for wanting to have sex. But your problem is that you don't even challenge the woman. You don't even challenge the woman. Just you automatically see ass and titties and beauty, and you like, okay, here's my spine, here's my balls, you win. I don't have to do anything. I just want to be with her. I need to be with her. I gotta be with her. I can't help it. I gotta be with her. And it's gotten to a point where it's so funny that I gotta be with these women who watch all those videos, those YouTube videos, and read all them silly ass books. It's funny how all that information goes out the door because all you thinking about right now is, I gotta be with her. I gotta sleep with her. I want to smash. And all that false information and stuff that you have been watching and reading all goes out the window. Isn't that amazing? But the funny thing is that the only time it comes back is after you realize you lost, or after she walks out that door. Then you go back to your mind. Oh my gosh, it was a I don't know, a BCM and a KFC, and she wants a CDM and all that other silly shit that y'all been following, which has been harming you. You guys want an end game to a fairy tale that you are never going to get. And I hope that you open up your eyes and wake up to the fact that all that stuff you say you want is never going to happen. Because if it were going to happen, it would have happened already. But even though women think they have their happily ever after with guys, they begin to realize the longer they're with you, they begin to realize that you act more like a woman than they do, and they don't even want to deal with you. But a man that thinks about his next, you know what makes him so powerful and so strong and so attractive to a woman? Is because he never gives his power away to a woman. He never gives his legacy, his last name, his sperm, or his time to somebody who hasn't even earned it, hasn't done anything to earn it. And he is honest enough to tell her the truth, because a lot of guys out there don't want to do that. A lot of guys out there, they want to live this fantasy world and follow these Peter Pan individuals out there that's teaching you how to be more like a woman than a man. And you know why they let it go? Because they wanted to let it go. Because as long as you let it go, as long as you keep doing what you're doing, she's always going to control your narrative. Because her next is simply this. First next is I'm going to wear some sexy clothes. Second next, I'm going to post myself up in this position to make these suckers start to buy me something. Third thing is I'm going to allow them to come in and let them think they're in control when I'm in control. We're going to exchange information, and then I'm going to let him buy me a dinner. I'm going to let him kiss my ass, and I'm going to let him give me his balls and his spine. And then, depending on how I feel, is where I'm going to place him. I'm going to place him as either my chauffeur. I'm going to place him either as my bank account. I'm going to place him as dinner. I'm going to place him as a drink, or I'm going to place him as a shoulder to cry on. And if he's got some Tim the Tool Guy techniques, shoot, I could use another guy to fix my lights, put up my Christmas tree and all that other stuff. I can utilize. That's when you think about your next. And this is why they are smarter than most of you when it comes to dating. They are one next after the other, but yet their thoughts line up with their behaviors. They know what they want. But there is a positive in all this, because we still got to talk about the third option in this, the third thing called MAN. But I'm talking about you guys right here. How many of you guys are talking to women right now, and it's been weeks, and all you've been doing is exchanging messages? You want her so bad, and all she's doing is holding your ass at bay. How many of you guys seen a woman that you want to get at, but you ain't even talking to her because you're afraid that she's going to reject you? You don't feel that you're good enough. Or some YouTuber told you that you got to have some money to get her. You got to fix this and you got to fix that in order to get that woman. But then you wonder why. A lot of these women out here sit around all the time, and they are strategically setting every next move that they know, to a point where they're not thinking 2 moves ahead of you guys. They're already at their 5th move to their 10th move with you guys. They already know what you're going to be, and they know exactly when you're going to hit that. They know how to move you towards that, and you don't even see it coming. You have no idea. You have no idea what they're doing. Yes, you're getting played. And you know what? And I'm sure you're saying, well, that's not fair. Why women so manipulative? And that's not fair. Women lie and cheat and deceive, man. And if women lie and cheat and deceive, why can't we? Brother, let me tell y'all something. Do y'all really think that she doesn't know when you lying, cheating, manipulating, and deceiving her? Every time you doing that, she's like, okay, let's play. All right, cool. While he's playing all these little NLP, hypnosis, and these little gimmicky pickup things, let me look at his bank account for a second. Let me see what he's doing for a living. Let me see how much money he got left over. What can he do, and what can he give me? What can he do for me? Because he's so busy at his end game All I'm doing is a series of next after next after next. And for a lot of you guys out there, yep, that's true, Theo. And for a lot of you guys out there, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. But for a lot of you guys out there, honestly, okay, honestly, for a lot of you guys out there, the thing that's going on for a lot of you is that you don't even see it coming. But regardless of her watching YouTube videos and her studying you, her learning about you, there is this one thing out there that all women fear the most. It is the one thing that they cannot control. Not only can they not control it, but they give into it. They know what he is. They know how he thinks. They know everything that he does. And yet, even though he does these things, they cannot help but to not only be attracted to that guy, but they want to be with that guy. They want to marry that guy. They want to have kids by that guy. They will do whatever it takes just to get a piece of that individual. And it is called a man. It's called a man. And what a lot of you guys don't understand, a lot of you guys have never been in that position where women hate you so much, but want you so bad that they're willing to grab one of you grass-eating lions out of the ground, off of your little grass-eating adventure, and talk to you about that guy. Why do guys do this? And why does he do that? Why is he so arrogant? And why is he so selfish? And why is he so conceited? But why can I stop? I can't stop thinking about him. I got to be with him. I want to marry him. I want to have kids by him. I need that guy in my life, because that guy, which goes all the way back to nature, it is nothing that, let me explain, that there is nothing that she can do when she is attracted to, and it is not attracted to his money, because you don't have to have money as a man. She's not attracted to your clothes or your job or your car. She's attracted to your behaviors of a man that thinks and behaves with flow, that is always moving to his next, that is not moving to an end game. And gentlemen, that's the truth. That's the honest truth. Freelance Roman said, women are the masters of manipulation and add sneakiness. When a dude tries to lie or be sneaky, she sees as he's playing on her terms. They're all playing. Do you guys actually think just because you put a metal sign on your head that she doesn't see that she can still run you? Any of these cults that you follow that try to say that you're going to be a man, they know you ain't being a man. You just want to be part of something. And a woman that knows a man that wants to be part of something instead of his own community is not a dangerous man. There's no danger. There's never danger in a person that wants to be part of something instead of being something himself. As a man, I want you to be your own community. You don't have to follow anybody's narrative, because when you follow somebody's narrative, then you are following the cult leader, especially when they're declawing you and defanging you every single time you hit play to make you feel that you're something. But you know what's odd about a lot of you guys? You feel these things until you get in front of a woman. I keep telling you, it doesn't matter what you watch or what you read. As soon as you're in front of a woman, it all goes away, gentlemen. And that's the truth. That's the truth. And she knows that. And what she knows the most is when all that goes away, you're left with somebody that doesn't even know what to say to a woman, doesn't know how to approach a woman, doesn't know what to stand on, doesn't know what his next is because he's so worried about the past or the fact that she doesn't want to be with him that she knows that and she's going to begin to run you. And this is what it's about. And that's true, boys in hood. Packs are always controlled because the leader of the pack is already controlled by his victimhood. When the leader of a pack sounds more like a woman than a man, what do you think he is? Show me a lion that tries to get a zebra, misses, goes back to the other lions, and then complains about the Serengeti. Oh, it's the Serengeti's fault. Oh, man. Oh, the Serengeti's terrible. Oh, it's too hot outside. Oh, the zebra's just too fast. Well, I thought if I caught the zebra that, it'd take me from all the money I got. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do it. Think about that for a second. Men don't fucking complain. If you watch Thanos in the Adventures, he didn't win every time. He didn't get the stones right off the bat. There were wins, there were highs and highs, lows and lows, but he always kept moving. He didn't go home and sulk and cry, complain. Oh, well, damn, Loki got the gemstone. I don't know how I'm gonna get it now. Oh man, yeah, Iron Man's got it now. I don't know how to get it now. What am I gonna do? You know what? I'm just gonna sit on my throne, put my hand on my head, and I'm gonna soak. And maybe if I cry enough, maybe they'll just come and drop it at my feet. No, he didn't do that. Because what I'm trying to teach you guys is that the real on all of this is that Thanos didn't give a fly. I will say it again, and I will slow it down because I don't think y'all hear me. Thanos didn't give a flying fuck. It didn't matter. Thanos never. Did you ever hear him complain? If you watch Marvel, did you ever hear him bitch, whine, moan, and complain? Have you ever seen him do that? The app never complained, never whined, never moaned. And you know what he did? He accepted things for what they are and not what they could be. He accepted that he was going to lose sometimes, and he accepted the victories, but the victories he moved on from because he didn't make the victory about him. The victories were about just going from one next to the other. He didn't complain. He didn't care. But you do. Who complains? Women. Who's drama-filled? Women. Who cries a lot? Women. Who's emotional? Women. You don't see no man complaining. You don't see a man crying about something he can't. Look, you know what? I went over there. I tried to put my bid in. She turned me down. That's what happened. Move on to my next. But the majority of you people cannot move on to your next. The majority of you guys can't move on to your next because you don't believe in yourself enough to stop caring about what a stranger thinks about you. There was a part in that thing where Thanos was on the planet fighting, and this chick called the Scarlet Witch. Okay, her name is Scarlet Witch. She the Scarlet Witch just walked up on her and said, "You have taken everything from me." And you know what Thanos said? "Bitch, I don't even know you." I mean, look. You're mad at me over something my people did, but I don't know you because I don't care to know you, because what you thinking is none of my business. How you feel is none of my business. You rejecting me is none of my business. You accepting me is none of my business. Because no matter if you reject me, accept me, love me, or hate me, I'm always moving to my next, because whether I win, learn, or draw, I'm always moving to my next. I don't stay still. But this is what happens to a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys out there, you get a woman's number or some kooky thing like that, or you're running behind a woman. Then all of a sudden, you forget about your next. You're so happy that you have someone of the opposite sex messaging you. Ooh, she's messaging me. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, come on, Dallas. Fuck. Come on, man. Fuck. Sorry, guys, watching the game. What I'm saying is, y'all are so happy and so satisfied that what you don't think about or what you don't realize is that just because you exchange information with somebody, that doesn't mean that there's a relationship. That doesn't mean that you are in. That doesn't mean you're a few steps from sleeping with her. That means nothing. Exchanging information with a woman is the equivalent of you as a kindergartner still in bed before you clean yourself up, brush your teeth, eat your breakfast, wait in line at the bus, get on the bus, stand in line to go in the classroom to learn how to count. That's how far it is. But the sad thing is that you guys are only focused on something that has to do with nothing. You guys are so keen and so worried about approaching. How do I approach and what do I say? That's not even the game. That's how far you are from being a man. That's how far you are. Walking up to a woman, talking to a woman, exchanging information has nothing to do with the game whatsoever. Has nothing. But it goes to show you why these women have the advantage over most of you guys. Because most of you guys actually give power to these women just off the general principle of their body. Can y'all understand that, man? Can y'all see that, dog? Do y'all understand that? Y'all want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. I got y'all. I know some of you guys, if you're texting a woman right now and you're in trouble, call in. This is the time. You finally got somebody that's real enough, that knows real game, that can steer the ship away from that iceberg that you either about to hit or you're already hit and your boat is sinking. But that's another part of you that why you don't learn. Your pride and your ego and your self-importance is so great, you can't accept the fact that you need help, but you rather sit and listen and waste your time. That's cool. but you will need to see why you fail. And you fail because of you. Nobody else fails because they fail. They fail because, you know what? They don't want to accept things for what they are. They, just like women, y'all live in a world of could be. Yeah, man, I'm a man. I work out every day. Yeah, I'm a man. I got a job. Yeah, I'm a man. I got a nice suit. Yeah, I'm a man. I got a nice apartment. I got a degree. And I got this and I got that. Then put you in front of a woman with you nothing but mush. And that's the crazy thing about it. Y'all always pumping your chest like you something that you not until you get in front of a woman. And everything you say goes away just like that. Yeah, I'm a man. Yeah, I'm on my money game. I'm trying to get my money right. I'm trying to do this and do that. Get a woman around with you, the first one. Well, let me go ahead and buy you a dinner. Let me go ahead and buy you a drink. Let me go ahead and buy you this, and let me go ahead and buy you that. And then when she use you for all your resources, you the first one to say, oh, she a bitch. She ain't shit. Man, these women are this and these women are that. Man, let me tell y'all something. Anybody that says that, that's your problem. You're at fault. And listen, I'm saying this because I love you. Listen, one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you it's all right because it ain't all right. I'm not going to tell you. Look, you know what? There's a lot of women out there. You're right. They ain't shit. But you still date them. You still allow them in your world to step on your name, step on your sperm, step on your rules, and treat you and dog you out. You do that. They only treating you the way you allow them to treat. You can't blame a woman for stuff, but that's what y'all want to do because you know what? It's easy to do what a woman does. It's easy to not take accountability or responsibility and point the finger at everything around you except what is in front of you, looking at you in the mirror, saying to you that, you know what? It's on me. It's on me. Because if I had an end game, if I had a next, instead of trying to get to calculus, I'm going to have to learn how to count from 1 to 10 and learn that skill. Then I'm going to have to learn how to add and subtract and learn those skills. And then I got to learn how to multiply and divide and learn those skills. Then I got to go to decimals and fractions and learn those things. Then I got to learn algebra. Then I got to go to, but you see, the problem is that means you got to do the thing that most men do that you won't do, and that's work. That means you got to turn off the YouTube and cut the umbilical cord off the herd of complaining ass women and really truly work on yourself and your community. But you don't want to do that because you don't want to be left out. I'd rather be a part of something than feel left out. And you know what? You can be. And if that's your prerogative, oh, God, come on, Dallas. It can be that way. I'm sorry. I'm watching the game, dude. Sorry, dog. Go to the new comments and stuff. When I'm telling you guys, hold on a second. Theo says, wait, Joe, let me give you a shout out, Joe. There you go. Much love to you, Joe. Theo says, this too shall pass, boys in the hood, good or bad. This too shall pass. Theo, that's not true. It's not going to pass. The way y'all are right now, it's not going to pass. It is just a broken record. The only thing that changes, unfortunately for you guys, is the years. Oh, my God, there's a black cat on the field. See, Dallas is doomed. Get that cat off the field. Get that cat off the field. Who put a black cat on the football field? Somebody kick that cat off the field. Oh, God, Dallas going to lose now. We doomed. There's a black cat that has just ran onto the football field. Oh, man, will somebody get the cat off the field? I'm sorry, guys. Watching the man, Oh, and they're cheering the cat on. Who brought a cat into this? 515-605-9373. No, I'm sorry, guys. This is crazy. Will someone kick that cat off the field, please? Okay. The cat is trying to run away now. This is crazy. I'm watching a black cat run from people, and it. This is great. This is crazy. Just killing the game. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. It's Dallas gonna lose this game. I have a feeling. Anyway, but what I'm saying to y'all, the cat still running. See, now it's all about the cat. See that? Black cat just giving bad luck to everybody. Okay. But anyway. No, I'm just joking, Usher. I'm just playing. But look, no, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for my Cowboys. Anyway, what I'm saying to y'all guys is this. Is that the reason, Theo, this is not going to happen, okay, and this is not true, is because if it was true, you would have been changed already. You would have stopped giving women power. You would be able to walk up to a woman, talk to her, be rejected, get turned down, or accepted, and not give a flying fuck what happens. That's why that's wrong. That's not going to pass, because guess what? If you guys are saying that to yourselves, you're lying to yourselves. Because that's not the thing that's going to happen to get it to pass. Just because you wanted to is one thing. But remember, this is not about what could be. This is about what is. Theo, you fun. Theo, you a trip, man. You a trip. What I'm saying to you guys, come on. What I'm saying to you guys is this. You're not supposed to care, man. There's no feelings in the game, dog. Women are supposed to feel. Women are supposed to have emotions. And women are supposed to be going after you guys, not the other way around. But for some odd reason, y'all put all this, you got all this emotion and all this feeling in this. And it's gotten to such a point that y'all have become so scared of women that it seems like the world is slowly starting to change, where women are becoming more aggressive and men are becoming more passive. And you're wondering why? It's because of this. You guys accept crumbs. You can't go from next to next accepting crumbs. You accept the fact that you can't get women. See, here's the thing, guys. When you accept that you can't get women, okay? When you accept that I can't get a woman, or you accept the fact that she's allowed to say no and she's allowed to reject you, when you can accept that, then there ain't going to be no fear, because you finally have accepted a truth. That is a truth. I'm not making that up. She does not have to like you. There is no law or rule that states she has to want to be with you. None. But once you can start to accept that, hold on, did he make that joint? Shit. Once you start to accept that, everything will begin to change for you. Maybe, baby. Yes, sir. The improvement for a lot of guys, maybe, I'm just saying maybe, I don't want to use your last name, but maybe, the improvement is not complaining, but how much can I complain? How deep can I complain? How bad can my complaints make me into the victim? Or excuse me into a victim and a hero, and she the bad guy? That's what it's come down to. But see, so many of you guys really think that these women don't know you. They know you. But let me tell you what they don't know. They don't know a man. They will never figure out a man. They can't know what a man's thinking. They don't know men. Because a real man just doesn't give a flying fuck what they think. A real man can walk up to a woman, get turned down, just, fix his collar and talk to the woman right next to him and not even blink. But see, that's too deep for a lot of y'all guys. Oh no, she turned me down. I got to go home and make a nice bath, and I got to put some candles around it, and I got to get the bubbles, and I got to lay and soak. And then I got to tell myself, you're good enough. Nah, I'm telling you. If you really want to know what a man is, a man does not give a flying guys, I'm simplifying this so y'all can see what you are. I'm not here to tell you if you're a man or not. I'm just telling you the truth. A man doesn't give a fuck. I'm telling you right now. He does not give a straight Thanos. Whatever his next is, he's going after it. Win, learn, or draw, he doesn't give a fuck because he's moving on to the next, even if he wins. Even if he gets rejected, he's already on to his next. He has moved on. He's not sitting and sulking or parading. What I'm telling y'all guys is that women, and I don't make these rules up, they love a man that doesn't give a fuck. Because a man that doesn't give a fuck is the same man that sees the bigger picture. A man that doesn't give a fuck sets like Thanos. His thinking is in line with his behaviors. So whatever he sets for himself, he does for himself. And he does it where he doesn't care what mom, dad, friends, family, relative. He doesn't care. But you do. That's your greatest weakness. You care. And as long as you care, you will be always under the control of a woman because she'll be pulling your little caring ass strings to make you think you running stuff, but you're not. That's the truth. There you go. Romeo, you called? Let me see here. I'm sorry. Did you call? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me bring you in. My bad, dog. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to wait, dog. I didn't see that shit come in. What's up, dog? What's your question, man? What's up?
Yeah, I'm from New York, you know what I mean? I'm a young guy. I'm 25. I have a girlfriend. She's Asian and shit. I'm working on myself, you know what I mean? It's all right. So, like, I realize you were saying about having, like, a lot of girls and stuff, but here I can't really have time for that. And, like, any advice?
Oh, wait, are you texting her right now?
No, I'm on the phone. I got the earphones in.
No, my question is, have you and her texted each other?
Yeah. She lived like
I didn't ask where she lived. Wait, 917. I didn't ask where she lived. I asked, are you and her talking to each other? Are you texting her?
She's at work right now.
Okay. All right, let me slow this down. I'm not asking if she's at work. I'm asking, are you and her communicating to each other through text messages?
Not right now, but yes.
When's the last time she messaged you, dog?
Last night.
What did she say to you?
Good night.
How long have y'all been texting each other for?
Well, I told her I'm not really
Sir, how long? Like sir, stop. Please stop and answer the question. Listen, let's take a step back. I'm going to ask you a simple question. Throw all the jargon out. Just answer the question. How long have you known this chick for?
6 months.
How many dates have you been on with her?
About 10.
10 dates.
Yeah.
And y'all are not a couple at all. Am I correct?
Well, we are a couple. You heard? Hello?
What are you calling for, sir?
So, just like any advice, you know what I mean?
On advice and what?
Guy, you know?
What kind of couple are you?
We're in a relationship, but, you know what I mean? I still want to quite mess around, to be honest.
Then why don't you just do it then? Wait, let me ask you a question. Why do you need me or my approval to tell you to mess around with a chick?
Yeah. Now, my game is not that sharp, you know what I mean?
I know it ain't that sharp. Hey, I know you ain't got no game. But I'm asking you this question. Why are you calling me? What do you want me to help you with?
I see that I was watching the mindset where that guy was talking about he meet this Russian chick and stuff like that. I want to be able to get to that level.
You can't get to that level being scared, dog. It don't work that way, fam.
All right, so what do you think I should do?
You okay? I mean, you with it? Why are you even in a relationship if you want to see other women?
That's like one is quite boring for a little while, you know.
Why do you want to be in a? You're 25 years old. 352. I'll bring you in 1 second. You're 25 years old. Why do you want to be in a relationship?
Well, I really like her, man. She's a nice girl.
Then if she's a nice girl, then why do you want to cheat on her if she's a nice girl?
It's just me, man.
Dude, all right.
I don't know.
I'm going to go ahead and answer a lie. When you figure out what you want, press 1, okay? Just sit there and think. When you know what you want, press. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all don't even know it. You're a grown man, and you don't even know what you want. 352, what's your question, man? What's up?
Hey, how's it going? How you doing?
What's up, man?
You hear me?
Yeah, what's up? What's your question, man?
Yeah, so, my question is, like, I'm trying to, I got a girl's phone number or whatnot, but I'm trying to get her to actually get on the phone and have a conversation. Cause she's
why'd you get her phone number?
Well, actually, she gave it to me.
Why didn't you give her yours?
Me because of it. She got it now. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just to get on the phone and actually have to talk.
Talk about what?
Shit. I guess like trying to get to know her. Trying to get to know her better.
What was the last text message she sent you, man?
Yeah.
What was the last text message she sent you?
She was basically like, good morning. Because we was going to talk last night. She was like, good morning. I fell asleep or whatever. How you doing?
And what did you say?
I basically said it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. And basically,
how old are you, man? How old are you? 352. Hello.
Yeah. No, you can hear me?
How old are you?
Hello? You can hear me?
I hear you now. How old are you?
Okay, 33.
You're 33 years old and you don't know what to say to a woman. That's no knock, but this is what I'm talking about. You're 33 years old. Nah, dog. Dude.
I don't want to sound like I'm being pushy she's like, yo, what we gonna have to talk because
Man, wait. Can you get up? Can you fix your phone, please? Are you on Bluetooth? Can you please fix your phone, please?
All right, is it better now?
Yes, thank you. Yes. Now, what was you just about to say?
No, what I was saying is I don't want to be too pushy and gonna be like, yo, when we gonna talk? You know what I'm saying? I want
wait, when we gonna talk? What you mean? What does that mean? When we gonna talk? What does that mean?
Cause all right, listen, if she was here, okay, listen, I don't like American girls. So she's actually Russian and black. Like her dad is African and she's Russian, so she's in Russia. Funny thing is I was actually planning on going there like the next 3 months. And I just so happened to run into this girl on live, you know what I'm saying? Like she was broadcasting. And so based on my conversation in the chat, I got her to suggest, okay, why don't we talk on WhatsApp? You see what I'm saying? So she ended up inboxing me the number. It's been like about 3 days now, but we have yet to have the phone conversation because she's saying right now she's going to school and
goodbye. Go, wait, when are you going to boss up? When are you going to boss up? You're letting her. Wait. You're letting no. Stop, sir. You're letting her dictate the relationship. So you're telling me that she's giving you a dog ate my paper excuse and you're accepting it? You're telling me that you believe that she's in school 24 hours all day, 24 hours? That she's so busy that she can't get in touch with you? Come on, really?
No, I know. I know all that's an excuse. You know what I'm saying?
Then what do you but fam, what are you doing about it? What are you doing? You're not doing.
I'm calling.
But this is why they don't.
Okay, for me, I'll get frustrated.
No, I don't want you getting frustrated. I want you to boss up. The only way you're gonna fix this is check her at the door. If either you're going to call me or leave and throw my number away, I'm done. And I'm going to tell you why I'm done. Because I don't like wasting my time. So what? You're beautiful. Yes, you got a nice body. But I'm starting to see that your character does not match your behaviors and your looks. I need a woman that I don't have to run behind. If she wants to call you, she will call you, man. But this is my problem.
Yeah.
How did you meet? What did you wait? What did you say to her? Let's hear the cake thing. Let's hear the way. How did you talk to her? How did you meet her? What did you say to her?
Well, no, like I said, it was online. You know what I'm saying? So you're talking like live broadcasting.
All right, you online?
She was live. You know, like
she was live. Wait,
yeah.
So she was on. She was on an attention whoring live broadcast where other guys were also hitting her up. Is that what you're telling me? Tell me no. Tell me that.
But I know. I see. At that point, I separated myself. Hold on. I separated myself good enough to where I put this. I didn't ask. I went like most of them. Like, yo, what's your number? What's your Snapchat? I didn't do that. I made suggestions to get her to put it in her mind.
My brother.
No, you should.
My brother. How can you even say you separated yourself when you, my friend, are still running behind her and she's making excuses why she didn't want to get at you? How can you say that? And the worst part is, do you think she sees you as a man? Do you really?
Yeah,
come on, really? Whoa.
I know
wait.
Okay, listen, we both Gemini, so I understand.
No, ain't no. Wait. Time out. Do you think she sees you as a man? Yes or no?
I guess obviously not if she's not ready to hop on the phone.
Yeah, you go. There's the honesty I want from you.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing special about you because when she gave you that bullshit about the dog eating her paper and she ain't got time to talk to you, right? Right? Why didn't you check her at that point? Why didn't you tell her, look, I'm not dealing with that. Now, hold on a second. Wait. I think this is my boy. Hold on, Mike, is that you, big dog? 912. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, how you doing?
Mike, is Mike? No, hold on, 912. Hold on, 912. Hold on. I'll get you in 1 second. I don't know. 1 second. Let me finish this. I'll wait for my student to come in. Okay. Yeah, he gonna come on. He need to come in. Yeah. All right, he'll be coming in a second. But what I'm saying is this: is I want you, because I'm gonna put you on pause too, because I'm gonna go to this next guy real quick. But I want you to think about that, okay? And what I want you to do you want to fix this or don't you? Yes or no?
Oh yeah, I want to fix it for sure.
All right, then this is what you send her a message right now and tell her, go ahead and set up a Skype or a Facebook so you and I can chat on video one-on-one. Send that to her right now. Oh, but wait, are you ready for this? Are you ready to boss up and do what men do? Or do you want to sit around and take the crumbs that she's giving you? What do you want to do, bro?
Well, wait, what time? No, I think in Russia, but she's in Russia. Let me see what time
I don't care if she's on the island of Zamunda. It doesn't matter. Either she's going to follow your lead or she's gone. When you talk to a woman and say, look,
all right, so what do you want me to write?
I ain't writing. This is what you're going to tell her. Either get Skype, set up a Skype account or instant messenger so you and I can talk one-on-one live on video. That's it. That's it.
She got WhatsApp. So
I don't care.
I got WhatsApp, so you can do video.
All right, well then tell her, all right, what is it, Russia? I don't know how many hours that is. Tell her, hey, what's a good time for you that you can talk? What's a good time for you that you know she's going to be up? 8 in the morning, 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning.
Usually, I'm trying to look at. Hold on, let me just rush real quick and see what time it is in Moscow.
Oh my God, just looking. Yeah, let me grab this other. Let me hold on a second. Hold on. 917. Hold on. Shit. 72. Mike, is this you, big dog?
Okay, it's 5:38 in the morning there.
Okay, it's 5 in the morning right now. It's 5 in the morning. So 3 hours. Okay, if you up till 12 or 1, tell her hit me up. Let's talk. Tell her we need to go live. We need to talk.
Okay, 12 my time.
Okay, we need to go live. We need to talk. That's all you need to say. We need to go live. We need to talk. That's it. I want to see you on video. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. There's no ifs, ands, buts, or maybes. If she says anything other than yes, tell her, all right, you go ahead and take care. I don't want to waste my time anymore. I know it's hard, isn't it? Tough, isn't it?
You go ahead and take care.
Yeah, it's hard. Hey, it's hard being a man, huh? Hard to sacrifice and knowing your value and worth, boy. It's hard. But what I'm saying is, if you really want to be a man, that's what men do. But if you're so caught up in her beauty and you want to accept her crumbs, just do what you're doing right now, okay?
Okay, you go ahead and take care. Take care then. That's it.
What else is there? What else is there?
Hit me up when you're ready.
No.
But you say leave the door open, right?
No, I'm leaving. No, I'm not leaving the door open because she doesn't want you. She doesn't want you, man. And I'm just trying to get you to see it without you. I'm not trying to punch you in your chest. I'm trying to help you out. She does not want you. She is not interested in you. I'm just trying to help you out here. That's all I'm trying to do.
Well, okay. What I'm trying to say, okay, what's the point of
Because I'm showing you how to do it. I'm showing you how to do it. So next time you deal with a woman.
Oh, no, not that. That wasn't my question. That wasn't my question. My question was, what is the reason for a woman to give her number away if other people ask for it? She say, "Nah, I don't do WhatsApp. I don't. Give my Snapchat
The
out.
reason is,
You know what I'm saying?
is because she wants to see what kind of sucker you are so she can put you in a category. That's why. I keep telling you, these women are playing you guys all the time.
So she was interested, but she wanted to see what type of guy I was.
Well, she already found out what type of guy you were. And based off the fact that she told you, I'm busy and I got things to do. And what did you say? Okay. Well, when you're free. And well, you know what she said? Nah, man, I can't. Remember, dog, it's this simple. Women are not going to respect a person whose pussy is tighter than hers. And that's how it is. They don't like that, man.
Well, yeah, I know in Russia the guys over there like different.
I'm not talking about Russian guys. I'm talking about you. Now hold on, 912. Wait a second.
I know that.
I know. Wait, send her that message and go ahead and send that to her real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me grab these other calls real quick and I'll bring you right back in. Real quick. 921, did you have a question, sir?
Yeah, hey man, you was telling them some stuff just then, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hear them talking about chasing behind a woman or all some kind of stuff like that. I'm like, yo, the men get this shit messed up, my dude. They always think, you know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where it's a deep line between being a man and being an angry man and all these things. So like you might be a bully to a woman or a woman might fear you, but that's not being a man, my dude. A man don't gotta do shit but be himself. And women are naturally attracted to him. They don't have to do shit. And that blows my mind, the fact that how these dudes be talking, bro, like they got to put in all this work. Don't work like that. If you're a real man, real women are naturally attracted to you. They can't help themselves.
That's real.
You don't have to do anything but be yourself. It's simple.
Yeah, that's real.
People overcomplicate this shit, so it fucks people's heads up. They overcomplicate it. This is very simple shit. If you're a real man, then be your damn self, and this shit'll flock to you in due time.
But fam,
you don't have to do anything.
But here's the problem: you can't be yourself. We don't know what you are. That's the problem. These young men don't know themselves. They go on YouTube and they're told what they should be, and they follow these guys blindly, thinking that these guys gonna help them out. And then when a woman, but like I said, all that changes when a woman comes into play because they don't know what to do then. So, yeah. So 912, I throw you back in. Respect to you, and I appreciate what you're saying. Love what you're saying, really. I love that shit, 912. Let me see real quick. 720 real quick before I get to other guys. Did you have a question, 720?
Yo, this is Mike, man.
Oh, what up, Big Mike? Hey, Mike, I need you to talk to these guys. hey, here's my student. Here's one of my students, guys. And I keep telling y'all, I always use this guy as my catalyst because the more honesty, how many women would you say you have right now, Mike?
Over 15, man.
So you got about 15. I know, no doubt you're gonna lose a few. But remember, you lost some, you gained some. But that's how it should be. You should have at least 10 to 15 women. I don't understand how in this day and time, these guys can't even get one woman. And if they get one, they can't get two. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm gonna have you on with me. Let's go to before we go to 917, let's go back to 352 so you can educate him. Now 352.
All right, I got you.
Now 352. That's my student right here.
Yep.
But Mike, can you explain to him why we don't play games with women and why we don't waste time with women, Mike?
It's very simple. Our time is very valuable, and there are an infinite number of women.
There you go.
It's as simple as that.
That easy.
What is more valuable than my time? My time is more valuable than my money because I can never get it back.
That easy.
And there is always another chick.
That easy, 352. And I don't care if she's in Russia, Pakistan, Afghanistan. I don't care where she's at. There are always women out there. But as soon as you got her information and all y'all been doing is what's-upping each other, and what did she say to you? I'm too busy? Was that at 352? I can't talk to you because I'm too busy with school?
Well, see, man, that's what I said. I should have checked.
No. See, this, but see, no. Wait.
In the wrong
way.
No. Said in the wrong way.
352. This is where y'all go wrong.
Hey.
See, real men are not in the shoulda business. They in the R business. And what should have happened was you should have checked her right then and there because that was your next thing to do.
Yeah, she should have called me instead of going live again. That's what she.
Oh, wait a second. So she went. Wait a second. Wait a second. Instead of going talking to you, she went live, and you're still and you're still running behind her. Do you see why y'all lose? She just spit in your face, smacked you, and put her finger in your food. And you still want to talk to her? Why? Why do you think so less of yourself?
Steve, can I jump in, man?
Go ahead, jump in, Mike. Go ahead.
You're asking all the white cousins. Can I jump in, bro?
Go ahead, Mike.
So the thing is, man, 352, you gotta understand, man. Steve can tell you exactly what to say, man. Like, he's a fucking expert. But bro, you gotta start within yourself, man. All these questions he's asking you are the important questions. Like, the bitches come from knowing yourself, man. It's not the other way around. Like, you're not a man because you get bitches. You're a man and then you get bitches. That's how it goes, man.
That's how it goes.
So, what is your objective? Is question number one. Like, you get what do you want from all of this?
Like for me, I just I don't know. I don't really deal with it.
Wait. I don't. Wait. Oh no. Whoa.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay, my objective. With her to be specific. Okay, I went in.
No, not with her.
Like the type I could,
No.
What is your objective for you?
For
Start
you, with your
what you want in
objective.
general.
What's your?
For me? I'm past the phase of talking to a bunch of chicks. I'm just trying to find the one to
Stop.
actually,
Wait. Do you understand, sir? Do you understand?
To actually build a business with
352.
That's
Do
what I
you,
want
sir?
I want one chick I can build a business.
Sir, do you understand? In order to find the perfect one, you got to go through a mountain of women. You just don't automatically assume because she's Russian and black and she lives out of the country that she's the right one for you. Why do you think that, man?
Man, Steve, how many times? Go ahead, my bad. I tried to step your toes. Go ahead. My bad. Oh my God.
And then what's even worse, 352, all you're doing is making excuses because guess what? In your city, there are Russian women that are in that area. So don't make the excuse, I don't like American women. Why don't you just be honest and say, I can't get American women because I don't have the necessary equipment inside of me to attract American women? Why don't you just be honest, man?
No, I told them, but no, man, they partied like.
But wait a second. Wait. Okay, wait.
I'm talking about the mentality.
Okay, but what is the mentality of this Russian? Wait. Check this out, Mike. Hold on a second. 352. You just dealt with a woman that would rather go live on video than to talk to you, and you want to give her props? Listen to you. I don't like, American women, they party too much and all other stuff. Generalizing, number one. But number two is you're dealing with a Russian woman that doesn't even want you, and she doesn't even respect you. So what's the difference between a Russian woman and these American women?
Appreciate it. I got a question for you too, man. Man, Steve, you're very good at this, bro. But look, question, man. Listen, so you want a woman to, because you don't want an American woman, so you want to marry a woman abroad and bring her here. Is that correct?
No, I don't really like America like that. I can live.
That's what I'm asking you. So your woman is going to be a woman from another country that you're bringing here, because you said you don't want to talk to a bunch of women. So it sounds like you're trying to.
I would live in a different country
for a woman.
No, not for. Listen, all right. Being my personality type, I like to travel. So for me, I'll spend more time out of the country than being here. You know what I'm saying? So most girls, I don't know. I like being outside the country.
Do you understand?
So do you want one woman? You trying to settle down, or are you trying to be with a bunch of women?
One is fine. One is fine at this point.
Mike.
But yeah, I know you're gonna have to go through.
Mike, check this out. Hey, caller. I don't care if she's from Pakistan, Afghanistan, if she's from Russia, India, China, if she's from Japan, if she's from Mexico or the Bahamas. Every woman is going to realize you ain't a motherfucking man, dude. That's your see, you are running away from the truth, man. And this is the case in point. You just said, and follow me, everybody listening. You just said you don't want to mess with American women because all these excuses. But yet you want a woman that's out of the country, right? You got one that's out of the country and she doesn't even want you. She doesn't even respect you. You guys think that you can run from manhood and you cannot do it, brother. It doesn't matter if it's Earth or Mars or Jupiter. You can run as far as you want to run. As soon as you open your mouth, they're going to realize you're not a man, brother, and they're not going to mess with you that way. This is the case in point with the Russian chick. Let me explain 352. Not only did she disrespect you, but you still want to reward her for disrespecting you. You said that she had a choice of either talking to you on the phone or going live on video to see other guys. She went on video to talk to other guys instead of you, and you're still trying to get this woman. What does that say about you, man? That's what I'm saying.
Man.
Does that make any sense, 352?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
It's not, and listen, I'm
not.
not.
352, I'll tell you. Go ahead, Steve. My bad.
Real quick.
I'm stepping on your toes.
No, 352. I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but this is a real show. This is going to be a real show. I'm not here to pat you on your back and say, congratulations, you got a Russian woman. No. Because you guys, this is the problem, 352. The problem isn't the women in the States or out of the country. The problem is always going to be you. And you're unfortunately sad at your end that you're using these women in the States as an excuse. Because guess what, dog? There are Russian women, Italian women, Spanish women, Asian women, and Middle Eastern women all in the United States. There's no difference than them being here or being in their country. Because when they peel back your layers, sir, they're going to see someone with no spine and no balls, and they don't find that attractive, man. All right, Mike, you got it, man.
All right, so let me say that because, oddly enough, man, I have a woman right now from Russia.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you do.
Funny how that worked out.
Yeah, you do.
Bad as hell, as Steve can attest to.
Yeah, I know you probably know their mentality like that. Yeah, they
but check this out, bro. Check this out. She said she's never dated a black guy in her life. But she's in love with me. In love with me. Will do anything I ask her to. Like, I'm telling you, man, I can hear it in your voice. You don't know what the hell you want. You don't know who you are.
Right.
It's not shade. It's just
right.
Like, identify where you are so you can fix it, bro.
And
you got to know what the objective is.
Right. And if we can recognize it, 352, you don't think they can? That's what I'm trying to tell you. If we can recognize it in you, 352, she's already got you checkmate. You want to know why? Because as soon as she decided to go live to see other men, and all you did is you still running behind her, she has no respect for you, man. And 352, and your problem with American women is the fact that you are going in the wrong places to meet American women. You got to stop messing with these hole in the wall, easy, bottom of the barrel women that ain't about anything. When you are about being a man, guess what happens, 352? Women come to you. You want to know why? Because you're an anomaly, brother. You're something they're not used to. Your behaviors speak for themselves, man. Does that make any sense, 352?
Yeah.
So, 352. What you?
No, go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I got a homeboy that just likes you, man. That's what you remind my homeboy too. He like 45.
Cause your homeboy,
he married now, but man, he just go out.
But your homeboy is real, and your
still be getting hit on.
Of course we get, dude. Come on, dude. 352. You don't think women hit on us still? Do you know how many women hit on me on Halloween? Do you know women come to?
Yeah,
you know,
I know it's like an energy thing that's given off from a person.
It's not energy, brother. No, it's not energy. It's how you feel about yourself. It's not energy.
Yeah, what I'm saying is how you feel. It like what's the word for it? People can sense that.
Right, because you give a. Hey, remember what Ghost? I know you watch Power. Don't you watch Power 352? Come on, you watch Power, right? Right?
Oh yeah.
How many times has Ghost said or Tommy said you don't put any feelings in this game? How many times have they told you that? There are no feelings in this game. You can't care because as soon as you start caring, you lose. But all you doing is putting your feelings in this game, man. Why you care so much?
352 question. How many women are you talking to right now? I mean, you got this chick. How many other women are you talking to right now? In pursuit of
say zero.
How many?
I say
don't say zero.
Like 4.
Oh, come on now. Wait, 352. Wait, 352. Let me tell you why you're lying. 352. Check it out. Now look, Uncle D.
No, I'm saying, but this one went out of seat over out the country, so I'm more interested.
Hold on. Listen, Uncle Dean. Let me tell you why I don't believe you. Because if you're talking to 4 women, why would you give a flying fuck what this woman is doing or thinking? If you
he's
really,
scared to lose her, man. He's scared to lose
right,
her,
but
bro.
which tells me, does he? Which tell me, does he really have 4 women? Because if you have 4 women, you wouldn't even be thinking about her like that, dog. Come on, man. Look. You know how we say that. If
I'm just getting to know somebody, I guess I'm trying to figure something out. That's all.
What do you mean get to know her? You already know that she ain't about anything. What do you mean get to know her? What do you mean get to know her? What do you mean get to know her? You already know what she is. She doesn't want you. She doesn't see you as a man, and she doesn't respect you. So what else do you need to know?
You gotta be more definitive, man. You gotta start with it, bro. Like, don't even worry about women right now, bro. Like, start with you, man. Like, I'm just being real. Like, he can probably coach you up on how to get her attention, but it's not gonna change your results going forward if you don't like dig within yourself, man. Like,
talk about you got 4
in your phrasing and the words you're using. You don't know who you are. You don't know what you want. Even when we're asking you questions about you, you're just kind of like,
you can't even answer the simple questions. You can't even answer these simple questions.
I mean? And it's not shitting on you. Just, bro, like, figure out who the hell you are first. Spend a week on that shit. What the hell do I want? Who am I? What's the end game? What am I reaching for? Because if you don't know that, you go into these women, man, like, they're not going to want to fuck you if you don't even know what you want. You know what I mean? Like,
and he doesn't even know how to ask for what he wants. He can't even ask for it. See, this is what 352. If you have 4 women, not only would that, let me explain Mike to y'all, everybody that's listening, okay? I've showed y'all several times. All the women are always asking him how many women you have. And Mike, what do you say to them?
Many.
There you go.
Same answer
every time is always the same answer. Many. One word. Many. And guess what, caller? Some women are gonna like it, some women are gonna hate it, and some women are gonna have to deal with it. But the difference is that they always come back. Why? Because a man that has options is something that women want. Women want a challenge. Women don't want to listen. As soon as she said that she was going to go live and talk to other guys and instead of you, and what did you do when she did that, 352? You said, okay, right? Am I correct? You was like, okay, right? Right?
No, she didn't say it like that.
No, what
happened is I believe she probably thought I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? And then went live. Because at that time it was like, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the 3, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning here. We had different times.
But brother, let me tell you something. And Mike can tell you this off. And this is 100 917. We got you. Hold on. when a woman is really into you and she has free time, guess who the first person she's going to go to? The person she's interested in. She is going to reach out to you and say, guess what? I've got free time. Can you video? Either through a call or a text message. If they don't do that, that means you are not interesting enough for her time because you don't know how valuable your time is, sir. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I understand.
But that's
Hey, Steve, can I give him an example, man?
Go ahead, talk to him, Mike. Talk to
That
him.
proves exactly what you're saying. Okay, so Steve, you know I send you shit all the time, right?
All the time, all day,
like,
every
I flood
day.
you with shit.
All day, every day.
So listen to me, man. Hey, this is critical, man. So I had this badass chick, man. Bad as fuck. Her mom is from Spain. Her dad is from Nigeria. Like, she just looks incredible, right? Bad as fuck. So earlier this week, Steven, I sent you these screenshots. She writes me a paragraph about how, because we had a great time, you know, I knocked it out. You know what I mean? We had some great sex. We were chilling and all this shit. Anyway, she sends me a 2-paragraph long message about how, you know, I can't be one of many and yada, 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 right? It's cool, whatever.
Oh
And
yeah,
so
yeah,
what I
right,
said,
yeah.
because I'm not afraid to lose her. Remember that one, Steve?
Yeah. Wait, I'm pulling that up. Wait. I'm about to pull it. No.
You
Why are
can
you
show
talking?
them too.
No. Go ahead, fix. I'm hitting with the first part. When you told her that when she said that she doesn't want to be one of many, what did you say to her?
I said, well, you know who I am. I explained it to you up front. When you are ready to come back, like I pretty much, I don't know the exact word. Like I'll look at the message. I pretty much said, look, like come back when you're ready to like fall in line. Like that's fine. Like I wasn't afraid to lose her at all. She's bad as hell.
And how many days did it take her to send this message to you?
A mean dick, but I was like, look, you know, take care. Hit me if you change your mind.
And
Very simple.
And what did she say? How long?
She's bad as hell. She's expecting me to like beg her.
Right.
She's expecting me to say, oh well, you know, I can maybe be in an exclusive relationship. And Steve, you know my lifestyle, man. I can't do it right now.
Right.
I can't do it even if I wanted to. I'm just too busy. And so,
yeah, she's better.
And so the next day, I get a text message. Very simple, Steve. I sent you the
I'm playing it. I'm showing it right there. I'm showing the first one. That's the first message. Just come right out and say this. I need the dick.
And I get this message.
And I got the next one queued up.
Dishes.
I got the next one queued up when you're ready to talk about it. The next message.
Okay, so then she said that to me. And so I think I said her some bullshit like welcome back or some shit. You know, I kind of like, because I mean, she humbled herself like crazy coming at me like that. So I made it easier for her to transition back to the roster. So then she starts telling me what she wants to do to me.
I want to kiss your sexy ass lips.
Too,
I want to put my hands down your pants. I want to feel you grow maybe in my mouth. I want to be the one. I want to be one of your. I want one of your hands between my legs, the other one around my neck. Next one. I'm sorry. I wanna. Oh shit. I'm sorry, guys. It's kind of blurry, but y'all get the idea. Y'all get the gist of this shit. But see, 352. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
But the thing is, though, 352. She was gone. Beautiful woman. Like. Tons of fans. She was gone. She said, I can't do this. I enjoy my time with you. She wanted a relationship. She said, I want you to date just me. I said, you know that's not going to happen. So she left. I don't give a damn if they leave or not. I let her go.
And they always come. We're going to talk about that in a second.
Cried and whined.
Mike, we're going to talk about that in 1 second. Hold on a second.
Go ahead, Steve.
Wait. 352, hold on 1 second. Let me bring in 917 real quick because we ain't done with you, 352. 917, I'm sorry for the wait. What you want to say, 917?
What I'm saying is, yes, I want a relationship with her. I see myself with her. That's all what I'm saying, you know.
Well, if you want a relationship with her, then what you should be. What's the problem?
Well, I'm with her right now, yes, but you know, what I mean, I know I'm going to fool her on a little bit.
Okay, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say to that?
Huh?
What do you want me to say to that?
No, don't what you think. Well, it really matters.
The 917, y'all think, see, everybody wants to be a lion until it's time to be a lion. What are you going to do, 917, when she asks you, are you seeing anybody? What you going to say to her?
I said no.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nobody.
Oh, Man, let me go put you.
You gonna
young
lie
buck.
to her?
I know exactly. Hold on, let me put you back in. Hold on, 917. I can't deal with you right now. I'm trying to help.
Man.
I'm trying to help this older guy. Golly.
Beta.
352. What I'm trying to get you to see, my brother, okay, is that I can't tell you how many women that real men say goodbye to that come back, because women are not used to someone saying no. Women are not used to someone saying goodbye.
Yeah.
They're not used to that. They're not used to that kind of stuff. But your problem is and like a lot of guys, you're so busy thinking about your end game. You listen what you say. I want a wife. I'm ready to find a wife, right? But that's not the right thing you should be finding. I need to know what is someone that is worthy of my time. That's number one. I need to know what someone is worthy of my attention. That's number two. I need to know someone that's worthy of my respect. Number three. Number four, I need to know what is someone that I want to date. What are the qualities? That. Number five, someone I want a relationship with. Number six, someone I want to live with. Number seven, someone I want to be engaged to. Number eight, someone I want to be. See, those are next. You, my friend, you're saying, fuck all that. I just want a woman. You know, I'm sick. I just want one woman, and I'm going to just focus on this one woman who doesn't even want me from another country, because I'm not honest with myself, because I can't get women in America. The women in America don't want me because they don't see me as a man, and the women out the country don't see me as a man. You won't get anywhere until you admit that, 352. That's the truth. You got to admit that. You want to admit it to me. You got to admit it to yourself, brother. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And it's no knock on you, man. A lot of people are like this, but the problem is you putting too much into the game with your feelings, man. Women are always going to tell you, I want a guy that feels, and I want to know what he's feeling. I want him to validate himself, and I want someone to tell me what he's feeling. And what they don't want no one like that. They don't want to hear. They look, if you're my leader, do you think I want to hear your complaints? Do you think I want to hear your problems? You're supposed to be leading me, right?
Yeah, right.
So when I'm saying 352 is that you and everybody else. Now 352, let's be honest. How many other YouTube shows are you watching? Don't give me names. Just tell me, how many YouTube shows are you watching? Let's be honest. Come on.
Well, no, after I found your channel, which has probably been about a month and a half, I don't really watch anybody else.
And you know the sad thing about you, 352? You want women. Why don't you do the Halloween game?
Is it the Halloween? I don't celebrate Halloween.
What's your excuse?
No, I said I don't celebrate Halloween.
I didn't ask you if you celebrate Halloween or not. I asked you, what's your excuse? You couldn't wear a costume?
No, I don't participate in Halloween because you know what the history of it.
See that, Mike? See that, Mike? Nobody said anything about Halloween. I was just putting him in a position to meet women. Yes or no, Mike? Yes or no?
Man, see, that shit is money, bro. Like, come on, right? Hey, but it goes back to what we say, man. People say they want something, but they're not willing to.
They don't. But see, that's
costume. Doesn't have to be anything religious or nothing. Just put on a costume and collect the.
You don't have
money,
to.
man.
You don't have to. You don't have to celebrate Halloween to throw a costume on. Go out there and meet women. 352. But again, 352. This is why you are in the situation you're in, and this is why you're blaming women for everything that's going wrong in your life, like all the other guys are doing. What is so bad about American women, 352? Because apparently you've dated them all. So what's so bad about them?
No, I can't. No, I'm not blaming them. You know what I'm saying? No, for me, I'm more traditional, family oriented. I don't see that. I mean, looking at statistics, it's not going.
Wait. You're looking at statistics. You're looking at. Wait, sir.
In their 20s,
but
my brother, have come to the conclusion that they can wait to the 30s.
Sir,
have a bunch of kids.
Stop. 352. Stop.
And just waste their time.
352.
Instead of realizing that their youth and beauty is what is
352. 352. What does that? Okay, hold on. Check this out.
It's like people to me is like zombies.
Dog, can you just listen to me for a second?
They're like
stop.
Zombies here.
352. Please stop. Stop.
Social media, entertainment, music.
Okay, 352. Let me ask. Can I ask you?
Don't matter anymore.
Can I ask you? Can I ask you $1 million question? Can I ask you $1 million question now? Are you listening to me? Can I ask you $1 million question? You ready? If everything you're saying is the truth, okay, what does that shit got to do with you? If everything you say,
like a needle in a haystack, that's what got to do with me here.
No, let me tell you what it has to. See, Mike. See, I got him, Mike. See, let me explain something to you. 352. Everything you're saying is absolutely right, but here's the question. Here's the thing that you're not asking yourself. How is it that the women are the same way where Mike is at, just where they are where you're at, and yet these same women will conform and submit to him? What? Why is that?
Well, they already named Orlando like the most cheating city.
Sir, hey, wait, no, wait,
man, bro,
Mike.
You're giving every reason in the world why this can't happen, bro. Like, damn.
Fam, do you know the Russian?
I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying statistically it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, better.
Brother, do you hear you?
Statistics, man. Like, bro, I don't live anywhere near the coast. I have 4 chicks who are from overseas. I have 4 who are from overseas, and I live nowhere near a coast. I live in Denver.
So what is your excuse?
You can find exactly what you're looking for, no matter what it is you're looking for, man. Like,
no, here's
like, come on now, you like excuse after excuse. You just don't want the outcome. It sounds good, bro.
Here's the problem.
But I don't think you actually want it,
Mike. Here's the problem, and this is the majority of guys out there. The excuse is a fix-in as a cushion to not look in the mirror and realize that even though all that stuff is happening out there, 352, it's only happening to weak ass motherfuckers that they don't respect. That's your problem, 352. And if you really are really honest with yourself, 352, you would realize that you're the problem and it's not them. See, you're trying to say that women are this and that. And 352, look, I'm going to agree with you. Women today are all over the place, right, 352? But wait a second. But that has nothing to do with me, because when she's with me, she has no choice but to conform. She has no choice but to change her behaviors and mannerisms around me. And Mike can co-sign that. So if that's the case, 352, what's the excuse then? If you know that women are like that, 352, but when they get around you, they have to change, then what's your excuse then? Do you have to look at statistics and stuff? Because that goes out the window then, right? 352?
No, I'm not gonna say some won't change. It's gonna be a numbers game. Yeah.
Sir, can I ask you a question? So you said that right, numbers game. How many women are you approaching a day? How many women are you approaching? Because you're only talking to 4, which is way below what you need to be.
I don't think you're talking
to 4. How
many
women do you approach a day? I don't think so either, but let's just say that is the actual number. How many women are you approaching on a daily basis?
I don't really approach them like that.
Well, okay, so
when I'm out the country, I'm in a different mode. But here, I'm not motivated to talk to them. I'm just not.
There you go.
Okay, wait a second.
So you're telling me that it's rare to find a good one. Are you expecting to win the lotto? Like, you're only talking to 4 women. You're just hoping that one of these 4 is like your future wife. Like, what are the odds of that actually happening, man?
And then on top of that, you're not motivated. So you're not motivated. Why should a woman be motivated to talk to you when you're not even motivated in yourself, brother?
No, I'm talking about here. You know what I'm saying? But shit, when I see a Mediterranean girl, Arab girl, Asian, I get motivated.
Okay, I'm fine with that. That's fine. If you like women out your race, that's okay. That's not the problem, brother. The problem in all of this is the excuse that you're making that listen. And I'm not calling you a woman. I'm just saying this is what women do. Women always want to divert. They never want to take responsibility. They always want to point the finger. Right? Can we agree on that? 352. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what do you think you're doing right now? All you're doing is making excuses and saying all these women, look, yes, they party. Yes, they're obnoxious. And yes, they're everything that you're saying. But here's my question. What does it got to do with you? Listen, they're going to be what they want to be around a soft male, but they're not going to be that way around me or Mike or guys like us. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I was just saying because you're not going to accept it.
There we go. We just broke. Hey, Mike, he just got a light bulb moment. Say that again because why 352? Because what?
If you're not going to accept it.
Yeah, okay. Then why do you accept it then? That's the question. Because if you're complaining about it, that means you have accepted what they do to you. Why have you accepted it?
No, I was just wanting to say, what should I say in a way to not, because see, I'll just say something stupid. But I just want to see what your response was going to be to say, and I guess it's easy. Let's just talk now. We don't talk now. Then I'll just leave it.
But Mike,
Mike sounds like to me,
Mike, you want to know why he fails, Mike? He says he's been listening to me for a month, Mike. And what do I have on my website for free, Mike, to answer his question, Mike?
Man, you have so much free shit, man. Like
the Approach boot camp is absolutely free. 352. So what's your excuse? See, this is what I'm talking.
All those boot camps.
Oh wait,
man.
Wait. 352. This is your problem, brother, and this is why y'all lose. You don't really want women. No, I won't even say women. Forget the women. You don't even want to be a man or improve to be a man because if the information is there for you to have and you've been listening for a month, you wouldn't have said what you just said right now. If you were really, truly, and listen, it's okay, 352, because I appreciate you, but I'm being honest with you. This is why y'all guys lose, because all y'all do is all talk. All you do is talk about it. I want to be a man and I want to do this. And yet you're not even studying the stuff that you need to learn. How is it that you've been listening to me for a month and you're going to ask me the question, well, I don't even know what to say to a woman? How is that, man?
No, I didn't say I know what to say. I want to see what you would say in that situation.
And what situation? What situation? What would
what you would have?
What do you mean with the Russian shit?
In the situation of that's about getting the conversation started.
Fam,
man, there's a whole boot camp on that, bro. He goes into every single detail.
The Approach boot camp shows you everything, bro, and it's free.
Watch the shit.
This is what I'm talking about. What you, y'all,
just listen to it. Just like do whatever you're doing. Put some earbuds in and listen to this motherfucker. Like he's an expert. It's free.
It's free.
Like
but you know what?
The Approach boot camp is free, bro.
Dude, they don't want women, dog. Y'all don't want 352. Y'all don't want women, man. I think y'all want the idea of wanting women.
Well, see, for me, once I get them on the phone, I got it. Once I get that conversation, I'm good at. I don't freeze up at all when I'm having a conversation.
If that was the case, then why did the Russian?
I don't want to it's easier because you can type exactly what you want to
down and talk. You know what I'm saying?
If that was the case, fam, why?
Messaging is easier.
If that's the case, brother, then why has she not messaged you to go live on video with you yet? if that's the case, sir, if your mouthpiece and your game is that airtight, why is it that
okay, I don't like texting. I like to talk. I'm a Gemini, so I'm a conversationalist. I don't like texting.
Wait, no, hold on, wait, hold on, Mike, I got him, Mike, check this out, fam. Let me tell you why you're lying again. Because the difference between your mouthpiece, you pushing your gums, and you texting is the same thoughts are going from your mind to your fingertips. It's no different in texting and talking.
Yeah, but I don't.
So come on, man, stop
But
lying,
it's
dude.
easier sending messages because you have time to prepare what you want to
Stop
say.
lying,
Boom,
dude.
boom, boom.
Come on,
Like,
man.
messaging is
No,
so much
I'm saying
easier
I don't
to
need time to
line.
prepare. I don't need time to prepare once I'm in the middle of a conversation. It flows.
So why can't you message her effectively then?
But it's getting the person to separate. They had that first. Because you know every girl got a ton of dudes that's trying to hit them at the same time.
Wait,
So
stop.
Once I get
Wait.
my time
Okay,
slot
sir.
in, I know I got it.
All right, sir, let me explain something to you. And I'm gonna be 1,000% real with you. Because I know your answer is gonna be no. So I don't even feel like I asked you the question, but I gotta ask you the question because everybody in the chat room is like, what's the question, Dean? So I'm gonna ask you the question. And we all know you're gonna say no, but let me ask you the $1 million question to see what you really about. Did she ask you how many women you had, or are you a ladies' man? Did she come out and say that? She did. She never said that.
No, I seen that. Yeah.
Right.
We ain't get that far.
So again, if a woman doesn't ask you or recognize that you have options when you first meet, you ain't getting her, fam. That's what I keep trying to tell you. You ain't getting her because she doesn't want you. And guess what? And I'm going to use Mike as an example. When Mike meets a woman, he doesn't care how many guys she's got or how many people are interested in him or in her. That's none of his business. But it's funny how the women are sending Mike messages from other guys, text messages from other guys, laughing at him like they're a joke. Oh my God, look what this loser said. Look what this loser wrote me and all this other stuff. And you want to know why they do that? It's because they're showing him that, look, I like you. I don't care about these other guys. But 352, this is your problem. What did I tell you about Thanos? All y'all guys are living in the past and making excuses. Guess what? There are going to be 1 million guys before you, 1 million guys during, and 1 million guys after you, dog. The question I'm asking you is, what business is it of yours? Why do you care? Why do you care, 352?
No, I didn't say that I care. I'm saying that I know that that's the case, and so what I'm talking about is getting that time slot in. But once I get in the door, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be.
There is no door. Wait. How can there be a door when there is no house? How can there be a door when you can't even get to the house? How can there be a door when you aren't even getting to the house? It's like you're putting the
Well, I already thought I was in the house when she gave the number to me that she want to give to nobody else.
Bro, that was a big mistake taking her phone number. That was a big mistake.
I know. I already told him that. See, he didn't listen to me. That's number one. That's the first mistake. But the second mistake that you made, my brother, is that you assume that just because you exchange information that you were in, that's not the game. I keep telling you, young man, if you've been listening to me, that just because you exchange information with a woman does not put you in the game. You're just an individual that's exchanging information. But it is what you do when you talk to her, because you said you a smooth conversationalist and all that stuff. Then why didn't she want to send you video messages saying, let's go on video, if you so smooth in the way you talk to women, sir?
What's going on, everybody? My name is...
Hello, 352. Hello.
Hey.
I'm not trying. Listen, I'm just being real with. See, you got to stop. See, the thing is, I'm trying to help you to not let you be like everybody else. Stop lying to yourself, man. All y'all do is lie to yourself instead of looking in the mirror and realize you ain't got no game. Women don't see you as men. And once you can figure that out, the next part is, how do I fix it? How do I make the necessary changes to turn it around? But yet you're not even doing that, man. Mike, when did you realize that, look, yeah, you was getting women, but you could get much more? When did you realize that, fam?
Man, Steve, come on, man. Shit. You know, it's been like 2006. It's been like a real ass 3 years, man, since we've been doing this, bro. 3 or 4 years. But I'm sorry, I'm just a little frustrated listening to 352 this struggle, man. But like, you got to start from within, bro. Like, Steve, I know you asked me a question, man. I'm just like, there's so much more out there for you, man. You got to listen to what he's saying and just scrap everything you've been doing, bro. Because there's so much more out there for you with her, with other women here, abroad, whatever, man. Just, you got to start from within, identify exactly what the hell you want, and then go get it. Like, put in the work, man.
Right,
you know what I mean?
But you can't identify when you have no idea what you are. And the problem is,
right,
like this guy.
You keep saying that you're great on the phone.
Right.
You keep saying you're great when you get them on the phone. So if I'm a logical person, I'm thinking, well, I need to make sure I can get them on the phone. So you got to improve your text game, especially if you're talking to women in Russia. Like, come on now.
Yeah, that's true.
If she's in Russia, how are you going to get her on the phone without having text game? You're not going to call her straight off the bat. You're not going to give her your phone number. You got to be really good texting.
That's real.
Or you're never going to get her on the phone. And you said this a few times early on when I was listening before I called in. You're like, I don't want to say anything crazy. Why are you afraid to say some crazy shit to a woman? It's a chick, bro.
Why do you care?
It's a chick. And I think the problem is you're focused on what exactly do I say. If you knew who you were on the inside, if you knew what you stood for, the words would come, man. I don't exactly rehearse all the shit I say to chicks, man. I have a principled approach to it, and they just feel who I am through my words.
Because they care.
That's just how it goes, man.
Right, but they
she could give you some great shit to say to one chick. It's not gonna help you with another one. It's not gonna help you with another one if you need exact line by line readouts. Who cares what you say to her? Like if you say some shit, be forceful. Say, look, either you want to talk to me or you don't. Let me know. Either way.
But they putting their feelings in the game.
She's going to have to make a choice.
They care too much, dog. They care. They care too much.
The reason you care too much is because you really need her, right? Because you don't have a bunch of other options. Because this is the one you want. You don't have any other ones.
Yep.
Like you gotta start from scratch, man.
And that's why
everything you've been doing.
See, this is why I was saying that you don't have. Well, that's why I was saying that he doesn't have 4 women. Because if you had 4 women, you wouldn't even care about. Man, look, let me tell you something. When you have women wanting you, and this goes for all y'all listening, when you have options and women that want you, you don't care. Because, and let me explain. Let me take the women out for a second. Let's take the women out, Mike. Let's take the women out. Even if you don't have any women,
by all means,
even if you don't have any women, and you step foot into the game and try to talk to a woman, you should not care. Thanos, you should not care what she thinks. I told you guys, when you can accept the fact that she's allowed to reject you and she's allowed to say no, why do you care? What is so important about that woman? Can she cure cancer between her legs? Does she have a time warp machine? What is so special about these women? But you know what these women think? These women know they ain't special because they the most insecure individuals on the face of the planet. Insecure.
The prettiest ones don't be thinking they look good.
Tell me about it, bro.
They insecure.
That's real shit. The baddest ones be so insecure.
The baddest ones are the most insecure ones. But what I tell you, like the movie It, the only reason they get power is because you're giving her power. She has not done one thing to earn your respect or your time. But as soon as you meet her, you're like, here, oh great one, and you're on a knee. Please taketh my spine, and it's my balls, and it's my power, and it's my respect because of your beauty. Why? Why would you do that to yourself, number one? But what you guys do, and then the worst thing you do is you listen to women. Well, I want a guy that's going to be understand. You know, like those commercials on TV. Those like what is those Match.com commercials? They all those line ass actresses. I repeat, all those actresses that have to sign a waiver to put their likeness on TV. Get on TV and say, well, I want a guy that's funny, that's laid back, that's secure in himself, a guy that is sweet and kind and listens to me. And then what you guys do is you like, well, okay, I'm going to be that for her. I'm going to be exactly what she wants. And then all of a sudden, you go and buy her house because you think you're in, and all you hear is this, yeah, girl, shut up. Take this shit. You say, oh my God. And you're like, I thought she liked me. Well, I do like you. You're just a sweet guy, and you're kind, and you're understanding, and you're thoughtful, and you listen to what I say. You're such a great friend. I've really never had a gay friend before, but you know what? You're the closest thing to it. And you know what? Any woman would be lucky to have a guy like you. But since you're here, can we talk girlfriend to girlfriend? Because there is this jerk named Mike. He's got several women. He's an asshole. He doesn't listen. He's selfish. He's conceited. He does what he wants to do when he wants to do it. And I just don't understand him. And you know what you do, fam? You do one or two things. You're either going to sit there and say, oh, you don't need to be with someone like that. He doesn't care about you. Or you'll tell her, oh, you're just so beautiful, man. You're too beautiful to be with someone like that. And guess what? She doesn't want to hear that. She doesn't want to hear that from you. She's trying to figure out, my God, Mike is a man. How do I tame this unicorn? How do I capture this guy? I know he has other women, but I need a guy's opinion to see what I can do to try to get him to want me more than I want him. Does that make any sense, 352?
Yes. Yeah, I understand that.
You've got to stop listening to the commercials. You've got to stop listening to these guys that listen. 352, I'll say this, and to everyone listen to me. I want each and every one of you to buy the baddest, most expensive car that your money can afford you if you want it. I want you to wear the nicest clothes. I want you to have a corner office. I want you to make your money. But you don't do it for a woman, man. Don't do it for a woman. Do it for yourself. But you know what you can give a woman? You can give her an attitude of a cocky, egotistical asshole that doesn't care, man. They've been doing this since the beginning of time, dude. The assholes always win. I'm sorry. The only reason they want you to be a good guy is because a good guy is going to buy flowers. Or no, coming up, because sucker me season is right around the corner. Coming up, every kiss begins with K. Okay, well, hey, Julie, you know, you and I have been together off and on for 6 months, and so what, you've been with 5 different bad guys, and they put their dick on your forehead. I don't care. You know what? I've got something special for you. Come on, let's go outside. And the snow is falling, and everybody's peeking out there, and he pops open the ring, and guess what? She gives the fucker a kiss on the cheek, and you guys look at that shit and be like, wow. I can get a kiss on the cheek by holding up a diamond ring? Sure. Oh, every kiss begins with K. You don't think the advertisers are using you guys? Everything on TV is not real. They're called actors. And what do actors do on TV? They act. They want you to believe the bullshit. Every flower, every jewelry, everything that you see on TV is a way to get you to spend money by declawing you and defanging you. But here's the beautiful thing, dog, and Mike can attest to this, because Mike just showed me photos, and I can show y'all the photos. I don't cook for women; they cook for me. I don't buy women Christmas presents; they buy me presents. I don't get them anything for Valentine's Day, and I'm sorry, they do send chocolates and flowers and stuff, but they do for me, dog. Because they see the value in me. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. If y'all don't believe me, hold on a second. I'm going to show y'all one of Mike. I'm going to show him Mike. This is for you, Mike. Mike sent me.
I ain't even been watching the stream, bro.
Oh, no, I'm going to show you the meal. Hey, look, the chick made this for. This is a meal that a chick made for Mike. Golly, Mike, what did she make? I see sausage, potatoes. What did she make? Good Lord. She made little eggs.
French toast.
She made some French toast. Hey, she even made strawberries, whipped cream, and a little drizzle of chocolate, right?
Yeah, that's chocolate, bro. That's chocolate, absolutely.
Oh, hey, wait. And this is her taking out the poppy seed. What is she doing? She's taking out the what are those seeds called? Don't look at her boobs, guys. I'm just showing you.
That's actually pomegranate, bro.
Pomegranate. She's taking What's up, fam? What? I'm showing you. Y'all think, look, I'm telling you. Oh, here's another chick. Hold on. Here's another chick. There's another one. This is a different chick. This chick made him sausage, eggs, and this one is potatoes for breakfast. But this is what I'm talking about, 352. Do you want to cook for them? Or do you want them to cook for you? Do you want them, or do you want them to want you, 352?
Nah, I prefer them to want me.
But what does Ghost and Tom? You watch Power. What does Ghost and Tommy say about the feelings? What do they tell you about the game and feelings? What do they say, 352?
Yeah, I guess you don't put your feelings in it.
There's no feelings in the game. But you want to know why? Because you got to be on point, because she knows how to fling on your thirst and neediness to be with a woman. But the thing is, when she realizes you don't have feelings, that's when you become a challenge. That's when you become somebody she wants to be with, because she can't figure you out. Does that make any sense? Come on, Dad.
Yeah. I noticed when you when I told girls I don't care who they talk to, it's a different story. But when you it's just every girl like to chase.
Well, if that's the case, why didn't you check the Russian chick? As soon as the Russian chick got out of sort, why didn't you check her at the door?
If it's a girl I ain't feeling like that, then I'll just be whatever with them.
Every woman has to be
pursuing me.
All right, fam. Do you watch Marvel Cup? Fam. 352.
She look real good.
352. Oh, because she looked good. Hold on. 352.
The other way.
Do you watch Marvel comics? You watch Marvel?
Which comic?
Movies. Thor. You watch Thor?
Which one?
Thor.
Yeah.
Tell me about Thor.
Thor.
All right. Yeah. Tell me about Thor's hammer. Who can pick up Thor's hammer?
Only those who worthy, and the only one that
Stop. Whoa. Say it again. Only those who are what?
Worthy.
Then why are you just handing your hammer to every woman because she look good? She ain't even proven her own worth to you. But does that make any sense to you?
Yep.
I don't care how beautiful she looks. She can't hold the hammer. Because you want to know why, 352? Because she never gets to see the hammer, because she hasn't shown me she's worth my time to get my attention, to earn my respect, to even get to see the hammer. See how deep that is? Do you see how deep that is?
Yeah.
She has not earned my time to get my attention, to get my respect, to even see the hammer to see if she's worthy. So what is that? What is the difference between you and me then?
You said difference between the way I did and the way you do it?
Yes.
The difference is, I guess, telling them up front that you looking for. I guess one way I would say, is telling them that you're looking for someone that meets your qualification, and if you don't meet that, I ain't got no time for you.
Wait, hey, chat room, y'all see that Dallas Cowboy touchdown? Damn it, yeah, Dallas Cowboys. But no, anyway, get back to y'all. Oh my God, y'all saw that touchdown? Holy shit! Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I gotta take a picture and put it on Facebook. I'm sorry, but no, what I'm saying to y'all guys, and I'm trying to get you to see. Hold on a second. Hold on. I gotta take a picture of that. I gotta put that on Facebook. What I'm saying to you is this: to all you guys, you gotta start appreciating yourself a little bit more than allowing these women to just run over you, dog. I had to take a picture. I gotta put that on Facebook. But does that make any sense, sir?
Yeah, it makes sense.
But how do you expect to win in this game when you aren't putting anything into the game, man? And that means putting into yourself. Does that make any sense? Chat room, I got y'all guys, man.
Yeah, I guess for me, I guess the biggest it wasn't like this before I got married, got a divorce.
Okay, but wait a second. Okay,
after the divorce, to be honest,
you know what happened after your divorce? You were bitter. Am I correct? Right? You got bitter, right?
Yeah, it was a fucked up situation.
Okay, but
so
but wait.
That's probably what
But I'm
maybe the lack of confidence as far as
I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna show you something. You ready for this? Unc got your back. You ready for this? How much you want to bet that if you were doing what we were showing you, you never would have married that woman? How much you want to bet that?
Oh no, I know that. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So if you knew you would never marry her, then can you really blame her for your bitterness? You can't blame her, can you?
No, I'm not blaming her. No, I'm not blaming her.
Okay.
I'm just saying I feel like this started.
Right.
Like that before I got married.
Right. But what's happening for a lot of you young men out there, y'all are having relationships, y'all are getting married with no foundation. And then when everything goes wrong, you want to think women are the scourge of the earth. Like you right now, you think that American women are the scourge of the earth because, as you said, they party, they're immature, they do what they want to do, right? That's what you said, right? They're not ready for a relationship, right? Right?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay. But then I ask you, if that's the case, because Mike deals with the same kind of women, then why is it that these same kind of women submit themselves, cook meals for them, send them messages and send them pictures and beg for their time? Why do they do that?
Because he gives off the energy of, I don't care what you do. You know, I know that, but it's switching back over to that attitude that matters.
Right, but
and the key, man, is it's got to come from within. You got to feel it, man. Like it's just got to be. It's not just like you can make it seem like it's some mystical shit, man. It's just
I'm not
saying mystical. You know what I mean? Like I don't care. I know who I am. You are one of many until you show me you're more. It's just that fucking simple.
That's simple.
And when you treat them that way, they will vie for your time. They will do whatever they can to get more of it.
Because
and it's not just the meals, man.
Right.
Like these women come to me. I don't even go to them, bro. Like I just hang out. I live on a golf course, man. They come to me, cook. I dick them down. They leave. It's simple as that. Like it's just that easy, man. But not only that, but if I call one of them, they'll I can video chat and they'll just finger themselves on camera for me, like at the drop of a hat. Like, it don't even fucking matter.
Mike,
If that's not your goal, that's fine.
Yeah.
But just know you can have it like that.
Oh yeah, Mike, let me play.
Like
Mike,
and Steve is giving.
let me play the clip. Let me play the clip. Let me see if I can turn it up.
Oh, go ahead.
If you want me to come over in the morning, I can make you breakfast. I can make you really good, delicious fucking French toast with some banging ass eggs and some bacon or whatever you want, sausage. If you want something more along the lines of like lunch, we can do that. Also, we can do mimosas. And I want mimosas, so we can go to the liquor store.
Let me stop right. Hey, fam. And this is a woman that has options, 352. This is a woman that can snap her finger and have any guy anytime she wants. But what is she doing? You see what I'm saying? But that's how manhood should be. Women telling you, I want to cook for you. I want to see you. I miss you. I think about you. Do you miss me? Are you thinking about me as much as I think about you? I can't wait to see you. When can I see? If a woman's not doing that, you throw her back in the water. She's wasting your time. This is why guys like Mike, men like Mike win, because he holds himself to such a high standard. Hey, look, she can be beautiful and sexy, but if she ain't on his narrative, she's gone, big dog. That's it.
Man, it's that simple. You gotta understand, these are women that will take money from dudes, will take $200-$300 dinners from dudes, never fuck, never do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know how long you've been keeping track, but these are women who like will go on a date with another dude and still meet up with me later. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's he'll take her out to dinner and she'll come and cook me dinner, man. That's just how it is, man.
Yeah.
But what I was saying earlier though, Steve, is like, bro, like, this is valuable information, man. This is life-changing information. Steve is spending an hour on your ass, man. Use this shit, man. Because you can listen and say, cool, and you can go back to doing the same shit you've been doing, or you can make adjustments based on what he's saying, and your whole life changes, bro. Your whole life changes. Your whole interaction with women change. But you got to do something, man. This is just information if you don't use it. It's just information. If you want to see change, you got to do some shit.
It's just not going to happen. But again, you putting too much feeling in this game, man. You listen, a woman's going to tell that you want to be married because you're going to be so desperate to rush things along. Women don't want that, man. Don't you want the woman to want to marry you, have kids by you?
All right, so that's what I was saying. So don't it seem like if I'm trying to rush you on the phone, then you say I'm trying to rush things along?
No, it's not. Really okay, listen. It's not the rush on the phone. It's what you are that's you're needing this. Okay, what I'm trying to get you to understand, and those that are listening, you can try to hide it, mask it, cover it up. You can try to put makeup on it. You can try to do whatever you want to do, but they are always going to read you by your behavior. I don't care how many ways you want to try to mask and cover it. As soon as you open your mouth, I'm telling you, me and Mike, or Mike and I, King's English, we knew your story, brother. And if we know your story and we don't know you, what do you think she knows, 352? Think about that. That's how dangerous they are. Just like 917 to call in. As soon as you open up your mouth, right? They know your story. Does Mike, 352, does Mike sound like he's scared of women? Or is he an arrogant asshole? What does he sound like to you, 352?
Oh, you talking Mike? Well, to a female, maybe an asshole. That's what they'll say.
Right, but does he not win?
Yeah, I know. You can see that. You can see that being a bad boy. What they
no.
call
Wait. Time out. Wait. 352. Wait, time out. I don't want y'all guys to say bad boy. This is very important for you to understand. You know the difference between a bad boy.
Well, they got a word for
Okay,
the F-boy.
wait,
They complain about F-boys, but that's what they end up talking to.
You know the difference between that and a regular guy? You know what the difference is? A bad boy is just someone that can say no. That's the only difference. There's no, see, everybody thinks that there's a huge difference between bad boys and nice guys. The only difference is a bad boy can not only say no, but he can walk away and be fine with it. Those are the only two differences. He can say no, and he can let a woman go, walk away, and not even worry about it. Why? Because a guy like that is not putting his feelings into the game like y'all are, man. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
You can't, if you ain't putting feeling in the game, you'll be able to walk away from these women and you wouldn't care what they think. And you want to know why? Because you're a stranger. I don't know you. I know nothing about you. All I know is that you've got to prove your worth to me. And if you can't do that, next woman up. Who's next? You know, like when you take those little tickets and wait in line. Next one. Hey, we're done with 81. 82, you're up. Okay, 83, you're up. 84, you're next. That's the difference. But what y'all guys do is y'all hang in with the same woman and you know she doesn't like you. Well, not even like. You don't want a woman to like you. She's not attracted to you. That's the difference. Does that make any sense, brother?
So the question is, like, what are you gonna do now? You know what I mean? Like, this is like money. What he's telling you. What are you gonna do with this information? You'll do the same shit, or you gonna do some different shit?
That's really
like, that's what all this is for.
No.
What are you gonna do?
Take out the free boot camp information.
But what's sad to me, and I'm glad you said that. But what's sad for you and a lot of guys is that you know we the real deal over here. And we got information and you don't even go and utilize. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. How does one, and 352, you make sure you listen to our show tomorrow. Because tomorrow, guys, we're going to be talking about you guys need to watch the movie, The Curious Case of, is it A Curious Case of Benjamin Button?
Oh, Benjamin Button? Yeah, that's the name. That is a movie.
No. But yeah, right. But I'm saying you guys got to watch it. That's y'all excitement. If you've seen it, good. Because we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. Because you're not going to realize this, 352, but that's you. But that's you. You understand? You don't even realize it. A lot of you guys are just like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie yet.
Well, you got to watch it.
I never
Watch the movie if y'all can. Because that is you, the majority of you guys, and I'm going to explain to you tomorrow why it is you lose. And I'm not talking about the losing now, but I'm explaining to you based off that movie, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, I guess that's what it's called, with Brad Pitt. If you guys can watch that, I'm telling you, that is 98% of you guys of why y'all lose. That movie right there is your life and your story. It's cut and dry, brother. Oh, come on. He getting a flag for that. Oh, come on, man. I'm sorry. The game. Yeah, right. Like Freelance Rona said, it ain't energy. It ain't energy. He tried to use 352. You try to use energy, huh? Hey, you might as well say the dog ate my paper. We want you to win, okay? At the end of the day, we want you to win. But you can't win by doing things half-ass, and you can't win when you lie to yourself. And that's the problem with a lot of guys. They lie to themselves. The worst thing you can do is lie to yourself about your personal development. You're 33 years old, man. There's got to come a time where you say, you know what? You're only going to get older, dog. Right now, you are at a time where you should be killing them right now, dude. Killing them.
I was killing it, but okay, that's what I'm saying. For me, I got in because I was with her for like 7 years. So before that, though, man, it was easy to talk to girls. Me and my home went back. It was just easy. I always had a bunch of girls until I settled down. But
so wait a second. So wait.
Yeah, I did get messed up.
Hold on, dog. So you're telling
after
me
that, the way it ended and all that, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
so a lion. So you're telling me a lion move.
You know what?
So you're telling
shit to me after.
So you're telling me a lion turns into a duck, then can't go back to a lion. That's what you're saying. Or is a lion always a lion?
No, I'm not. I'm saying I never had.
Throw the flag.
Before that, I talked to a lot of girls. That's what I'm saying. Now,
y'all gotta stop lying. Listen, fam. Listen to me,
brother.
Brother, listen.
I gotta get over,
brother. You gotta stop lying, because what your thing is, you keep saying that you used to be. Then why aren't you now? Because you can always go back to what you used to be if you really was the thing you said you was, right? Am I correct?
Well, what I was just messing with a bunch of different girls. But for me, I just realized, and then I know what you're gonna say when I say this, but I just realized how fast time goes. This year is over. So I'm only getting. I just ain't. I know. But I know what Mike gonna probably say. Yeah, you're gonna have to talk to a whole bunch of them to find the right. Yeah, I know. It's I gotta go out there and make time for it.
All right. Well, you only got a minute. Yeah, the phones will cut off in a minute and a half. So I just want to let you know that, so it don't look like I'm hanging up. But 352, I hope the talk that we had and those listening, I hope that helped you, because this is why a lot of you guys have the problems y'all have today, because you care too much what women think, man. I don't know why y'all care so much.
Yeah, it definitely helped, though.
All right. So, so just go back in the room and listen. And Mike, thank you for calling. But you make sure you call in, because we're going to be talking about Benjamin Button tomorrow. It's going to be huge. Oh, flag. Give me another flag.
I'm going to try to watch that tomorrow.
Come on, where's the flag? Man, they just tossed Jason Witten. There ain't no flag. Oh, they cheating. The referees are cheating. You New Yorkers, they cheating. Where's the flag, man? I'm sorry, man. Watching my Cowboy. Man, he's out. He stopped. Oh, my God. There should be a flag. All right, guys. They're going to cut y'all off in 22 seconds. I'm just man, come on, man. They cheating. Oh, my gosh. All right. But anyway. But it's going to cut off in 13 seconds. But Mike, I'm going to let you go. In 352, I'm going to let you go. But thanks, guys. I appreciate you both. Y'all be good, guys. We're going to click. It's going to shut off anyway. The thing. But let me go to the chat room.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Oh my God, I'm watching this Cowboy game. They trying to cheat my Cowboys, calling all kinds. Oh my God, can we get another flag on that? Come on, man. What? Thank you. All right, guys, back to y'all guys, man. Back to y'all guys. Wow, I like that. Boy from the hood. There's a big difference between lions and lying. Wow. Wow. Boy from the hood. I love that. Wow. Ain't that the truth? What y'all got to understand in this whole thing before we wrap this up on this side. Y'all put too much feeling into this game to worry about what a complete stranger thinks about you. And as long as y'all continue to do that, these women are just going to walk all over you because they don't respect anybody that cares. Caring should be something that's rewarded to somebody that's worthy of it. But you don't care about somebody you don't know. But y'all care too much and y'all worry too much instead of being honest with the woman Instead of boom, keep going. Go. Oh, no, that ain't a flag. What? Wait, is that on us? Oh no, that's a clean block. Wait, where's the flag? Oh, that's bullshit. I'm sorry, guys. That ain't on us. Who's the flag on? That can't be on us. That's a clean block. That's a clean block. I'm sorry, guys. I'm watching again. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't be calling that. That's a clean block. Oh, man. They just want my Cowboys to lose. Everybody hate Dallas, man. I'm gonna get back to my guys. All right, get back to my guys. How the fuck? Boy, they cheated. Boy. I'm about to pause. That's it. All right, guys. I got any questions? I'm here to answer a few more before we wrap this up. Oh, fuck. Any more questions, guys? Jesus Christ. Yeah, it is like open heart surgery, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Theo, Mike, we appreciate you, man. All right. Lee White, proper preparation prevents poor performance. That's true. Yeah, y'all are real on this thing. Yeah, I know this show is great, isn't it? But yeah, guys, if you got any questions, I'm here for y'all. I'm here to answer any questions before we wrap this up, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be talking about the curious case of Benjamin Button. Guys, make sure y'all get a chance, if y'all can, watch that movie, because that's what we're going to be discussing tomorrow, because a lot of you guys have that going on and we need to discuss that. A lot of you guys are just like that and you just don't realize it. And what we got to do is we got to kind of figure out a way to reverse everything. That's what we got to figure out. We got to figure out how to reverse everything for you guys. Let's go. Go. Give me a touchdown. Jump in there. They can't mess with my Cowboys, dog. Hey, get off. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, guys. It is my... All right. I'm sorry, guys. Any questions? I'm here. All right. Damn good show, brother. You've been cooking like Emerald. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Freelance. You know how I do, dog. You know how we do, dog. We know how we do in this joint, dog. We want to keep things real, but I want to help you guys. Last thing I want for you guys to do is to be in a situation where these women treat you bad. So that's what's up, man. So yeah, I'm sorry, my game's back on. But anyway, guys, so we're about to wrap this up, guys. But please, guys, watch tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna have a show. Subscribe, hit the button. We're gonna be talking about Benjamin Button. We're gonna be talking about why most of you guys are like this. And we have got to try to come together and figure out a way how we can reverse things. And not even really reverse them, just keep them the way they were. Hold on, let me see here. Are you going to have certain things game-wise for New Year's and Halloween? Not really New Year's. We usually talk around Christmas time about hitting the malls and stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Let me see what else we got here. CP. All right, I love that CP. Boy from the hood. Have you seen The Truman Show? Has any of these concepts in that film ever been about you? Well, Boy in the Hood, I don't remember The Truman Show. I think I've seen that, but no. Yeah, I want to just focus on what's important to me right now is I want to have y'all guys focused on Benjamin Button to see where I'm coming from, because you got to figure out why y'all are doing that, why y'all got this Benjamin Button type thinking that's just reverse. It doesn't make any sense, and it shouldn't. But we're going to talk about that tomorrow. That's what we're going to be discussing tomorrow, man. Randy, I just texted you on Facebook. All right, let me see, Randy. I'm sorry, Randy. I've been posting. Let me see what you got, Randy. Randy, I haven't got anything from you, Randy. Tasha, bitch ass. I got something from Cameron. Sean, I got something from Sean. No. Randy, I didn't get anything. Wait, maybe a message from you. Hold on, Randy. There you go, Randy. I got you, Randy. Hold on, Randy. Hold on, Randy. Let me see here. Randy. Hold on. Jesus, Randy. God, you write me a book here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I got you, Randy. Yeah, I mean. All right. I got you. Randy. I'm reading. Got you. Hey, Randy, I got you, man. Hey, Randy, I got you. No, I'm typing you right now. Hold on a second. There you go. I just replied back to Randy. I got you. I got you locked in, dog. I got you, brother. I got you, man. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate that. SH and I'm sorry, yeah, you came late. Yeah, we're about to wrap this up, man. I appreciate all you, man. I got other things I gotta take care of. But no, we're gonna have a great show tomorrow. But guys, please, guys, don't forget subscribing, hitting the button. And like I say, I'll take a few minutes. If y'all have any questions, I will be happy to answer any of your questions real quick, because I know we took an hour talking to somebody, but just if you got a question, put it in the chat and I will answer it real quick. If not, we'll wrap it up. But just a quick question for y'all. If y'all got anything, I'm here for you right now. Ask a question. I'm here. Let's chop it up, man. Let's chop it up. If not, oh, wait, what's going on? Come on, give me some more flags. But if not, we're going to wrap this up. But anyway, guys, don't forget, themanmindset.com. Like I always say to you guys out there that's rolling with your boy, the Dean. Always, guys, at the end of the day, themanmindset@gmail.com. 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 Send me your name, send me your number, and I will call you if you are serious in trying to break free. But tomorrow, the curious case of Benjamin Button. You want to read a synopsis on it? I don't care. You can watch the trailer on it. I don't care. But if you've seen it, we're going to be talking. That's what we're going to talk about and discuss tomorrow, because what a lot of you guys don't realize is that you are doing exactly what's going on in that movie. And we're gonna talk about that and definitely discuss it. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. And I got you boys from the hood. I'll check it out. But anyway, guys, don't forget, myself, Donovan Sharp, will be on Friday night. We'll be kicking that off. Got a show on Tuesday. and we will definitely go from there. But anyway, I'm the Dean, man. It's the Man Mindset, guys. It was a very, very great show. I appreciate you all, guys, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Freelance Ronin, there you go. God, man, they got to get on it. Free boot camps. This game is here. No lies, no tricks, no gimmicks. But I'm going to tell you this one thing. It doesn't matter if it's my website or somebody else. If you cannot do what you are told to do in front of a woman, it ain't going to work. I'm being honest with you. It ain't going to work. It's on you how you do it, man. Thank you, Joel. Hey, give a shout out to you, Joel. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Respect to you, boy from the hood. 𝐈𝐈𝐋. Hey, man, that's what we talking about here. Tomorrow we're going to hit the Benjamin button. Can't wait. I look forward to it, man. Y'all be good. Hey, last thing I want to say, guys, always remember, guys, think about the graveyard. Please think about the graveyard. Because the thing about the graveyard before you go to bed, guys, is everybody in their thought they had tomorrow coming to them. And real quick, if I do a Riding with the Dean, make sure you add me on Instagram. The Man Mindset. Add me on Instagram, because I always let y'all guys know when I'm having a Riding with the Dean show. Now I'm starting to do it. I'm just deleting them. So I don't want to give anybody who don't want to be there that information. So if you're there, we'll chop it up and I'll just delete the show and continue on that way. Thank you. Pushing them out of bounds. All right, guys. But with that being said, thank you very much. I'm the Dean, man. Hold on. Let's see. So you say we have to meet you halfway. That's what I'm struggling with. It is the simplest thing. The free boot camp. Well, hey man, it's basic. That's all it is. It's basic. I expect you to know the basics, dog. That's what we talking about. Anyway, man, there you go. Project Boot Camp. There you go. That's it. Just copy it. Hey, freelancers, give me your. That's the Project Boot Camp. Get that down. Lock it down. And we good to go. All right, man. I'm the Dean, yo. Out.